quickly mute. Oh, we're live. 5 seconds into it. So I'm going to go first tonight. Then Joe, then Mark, because Mark's having some internet issues. We'll hopefully work that up. We're going to get him hardwired or something.
Yeah. There's a storm going on.
Oh, and I can hear myself on your end, too.
Of course.
So you must be on a delay. Or do you have the YouTube video open?
I just opened it.
Yeah, because I can hear an echo coming from somewhere. Not an echo, but I can hear the playback. Do one of you two have the playback open?
I don't.
Maybe I do. It's me.
You're blaming us for it, Steve. We're the rookies here, and you're blaming us for it.
Anyway. Oh, we got Don Maserati in here tonight. We got Mr. Sadie, who's already bid $5 on whatever the first lot's going to be. Jane Simmons. Karen is in here. Brad Williams. Wubba Lubba Dub. Penny Day. And I think that's everybody that's in here. Oh, Go Dog Go's in here. Don Maserati, I haven't seen you around in a long time. Wubba is in at 6 already. I'm going to hold you to it, by the way. Oh, I forgot to put the scroll on the bottom. Let me get that going. There we go. That way we don't have to talk about the rules all the time. Steven Strait is up to $8 already. Hey, I like it. So usually when we first start, we have 10, 11, 12 viewers. Right now we got 21, so we're doing all right. We're going to give it a little bit of time. And let a few more people get in here so that we got everything. Are we bidding on Joe's hat? I don't know. They were trying to... What is that? Put some clothes on, boy.
If they're bidding on my hat, we better get way more than $8 out of it. You know what I mean?
That's right. So everybody in the chat, how's the sound tonight? Is everything good? Any echoing? I can hear some echoing.
Hello.
I want to make sure that everything's good, but I can hear something somewhere.
Yeah.
It's probably this piece of junk I'm using.
I don't know. It's probably because I don't have my earphones in. But I don't want my earphones in, and here's why. Ready? Can you hear it? Loud enough or no? You didn't hear it?
I don't hear it.
Oh, slow down, bearded picker. We got 31 already. Maybe we should just start. Get this thing going. What are we in? A couple of minutes in here.
I think that
What's that?
Everybody was busy last week.
Yeah, well, yeah, there was
People were busy
things
last week.
going on, baseball and football, and
they must know we hit a few storage lockers this week, and
oh yeah, that's what we were doing today. We were cleaning. I'll have some video hopefully by Wednesday. I'm gonna try to put something out every Wednesday. This week is gonna be a storage locker. Although I gotta do some editing because every time you bend over or I bend over, we're showing some people some things that they don't want to see. So I've got to edit that stuff out.
Bonus.
The very first part of the video, you're opening the storage locker door, and you bend over, and all we get is this crack kills. I think I'm just going to put crack kills over the. We found some very interesting things in that locker today.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
I won't talk about that until the video. But there is a scene in the video. There you go. You put some clothes on. Thank you. So what do we have?
We do got a few items from the storage locker tonight. I do.
Oh, do you? Okay.
Yes,
I do. This was one of them. Ready? This was in the storage locker.
Wow.
I don't want to get a copyright claim.
Get downstairs.
I love Phenomena. That's my favorite thing ever. So I guess I'm going first, then Joe, then Mark, We'll go over the rules here really quick. No registration necessary. Pay, burn it with fire. Oh, pay immediately after each individual auction item ends to the individual who is auctioning that item. So, for example, if I auction something, you pay me as soon as that item is done at slicktoys@yahoo.com. It's an absolute auction. We don't usually have any starting bids. Sometimes we may, but not always. So I don't know. Did I miss anything? Bid often. Shipping is free in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, we may and or may not ask you to pay maybe half of it or something. Most important rule is have a little bit of fun.
And put your addresses in your email.
Yeah, address. Yeah, I should put that in the scroll. Make sure you put your address in the PayPal payment, as well as what you won, especially if you're new and haven't won anything before. So, other than that, I think we're ready to go. You guys ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna start off with a simple lot. This is the entire lot. I think I'll count them at the end, but I think there's 20 some pieces in here. This is all Catholic prayer books, and most of them are. Well, I think they're all from the 50s and older.
Sure.
For example, this first one is the Baltimore Catechism number 2, and it is from 1911. It's in pretty decent shape too. There's no writing, and we lost Mark. We'll get him back. There's no writing in it. There is a little insert. $1 to the bearded picker, of course. Yeah, we're already at 9, Scott. Anyway, the copyright date on this one is 1911. This one sells for 10 or 15 on eBay. I looked it up. This one is pretty cool. This is Devotion to the Infant Jesus of Prague. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Thank you, Diane, for reminding me to put myself on the big screen. I'm new to this. Not really. All right, here we go. So we'll show that one again. There you go. Baltimore Catechism, simplified with explanations. 1911. Devotion to the Infant Jesus of Prague. The good thing about Catholic folks is they put dates and all this stuff. So this one is 1949. This is Way of the Cross. Saint Alphonsus, Way of the Cross. These things tend to go for about $9.99 a piece or so. This one is 1950. Oops. This one is the first solemn high mass of the Reverend J. somebody or other, Funstein, the Society of Jesus, St. Ignatius Church, June 22nd, 1952, 10:30 a.m. Oops. It's hard to see, but these are all in fantastic condition. No writing in any of them that I could find. There's a lot of noise going on outside the door here. This one is 1952. I already said that. All right. This is just a little. This one's pretty cool. This is Behold the Heart. It's a little pamphlet about St. Joseph Indian School, Chamberlain, South Dakota, home for more than 250 poor Indian boys and girls. And you can see the little Indian kid on the back. Just a little pamphlet. Devotion to the Holy Face. I think that's the Shroud of Turin or something going on there. This is 1934. This one is Indulgence, Prayers, and Aspirations. Kind of hard to see. My lighting is horrible in here. There we go. That's better. And like I said, these are all in decent condition. This one is 1948, originally 10 cents. Morning, lag. You are lagging if you think it's morning. It's not here. Jesus, my friend. Oh, our friend. This one is 1934. All that green is terrible for it. Probably is. A Guide for Confession, Reverend Henry Frank. Original price 10 cents, 1941. Getting there. Perpetual Novena to the Immaculate Heart of Mary. Again, 10 cents. And copyright 1948. That one's in really, really nice shape. This is a pretty thick one. The Holy Liturgy of St. John Chrysostom. I don't know. I'm not Catholic. Anyway, that's if you can. It says the Holy Liturgy on the outside and the Divine Liturgy on the inside. That's what the book looks like. And it was published in some other time that I can't see. Mark must be really having some issues. Maybe he ran over to Lowe's to get the internet cable. He lives right across the street from it, basically. 1956 on that one. That's right. Bearded Picker's going to lead the morning show in a devotional. Here's another one of the Infant Jesus ones. First Friday Thoughts. First Friday Thoughts. Reverend William Smith. This one was published in 1936. Our Dialogue Mass. 1949. Almost there, guys. Under Mary's Mantle. Mark is back.
I think.
We thought maybe that you ran over to Lowe's and got some internet cable or something.
Yeah, I wish.
Well, it's right across the street. Anyway. 1944 on that one. Need to add Baby Jesus to the Ricky Bobby School of Reselling. I agree. White Cross Series Eucharist Holy Hour. This one's a little bit rougher than most of them, but it's not too bad. It's still pretty decent condition.
$12 any day.
Not seeing a date on this one. Somebody lived at 1245 Euclid Avenue in Cleveland. Most of this stuff is from the Cleveland area. 1934. 1934 on that one. This one's pretty good. I like the artwork on this one. This one is How to Make an Act of Perfect Contrition by Leo T. Dowling, S.J. Copyright 1945. Just a couple more. Devotion to the Predictions Blood. I have no idea why you devote anything to the Predictions Blood, but I guess you do when you're Catholic. 1946. I don't know what this thing is. It says, The Kingdom Come, Apostleship of Prayer of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Something about the morning offering. The wording is really tiny, but it's a little thing, and it's got some guy's name on it. Looks like it's dated. I want to say 48, but it might be a 98, so that would be 1898 if that's the case. But anyway, it's just a little... I think it's something that you're supposed to refer to when you pray or something. I don't know.
You're at $13 to the Bearded Picker.
This is... I want to say that's Jesus, but I could be wrong. But it's really... I don't know. It's got like a lace on the outside. It's hard to see in the camera because my lighting sucks. No date on it. And it's not a pamphlet. It's just a card. Okay, so now we got some postcards. This one. And they're unused. Let's see if we can get that type of postcard. I'm going to guess that's Mary and Jesus.
You're $14 to Mary.
Again. Seems if I hold it closer like that, it kind of equals out. And third postcard. So there's only 3 postcards in here. And this one is from St. John's Cathedral, Cleveland, Ohio. 17th Sunday after Pentecost, the whole law. It's the pamphlet, what you get when you go on a Sunday morning at church. What do they call those, Mark? Bulletin.
Oh, bulletin.
Church bulletin. Yeah. So it was from that date, 1954. So that's it. I'll count them up, and you guys can continue to bid. Yeah, I do like those postcards. I don't know. They might have some value above what this other stuff is, but who knows? 1, 2. They're really nice. 3, 4, 5, 6,
$15 to
7,
Dawn.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
16 to
13,
Garrett.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and if you count the thing inside here, 25 pieces.
$17 to Dawn.
So there you go. 25 pieces of Catholic religious memorabilia. Just realized I forgot to get anything to write down on. So I'm going to have to use what's closest. There we go. Pretty interesting stuff. I've sold this kind of stuff before, and it surprises me what you can get out of it. It's
You're at
I mean, you're not
$19
gonna-
to Dawn right now.
you're not going to retire on it, but you're going to, I mean, some of these can go for up to $25 or so. Go Dogs Go says he's got some old high school student conduct and rule books from the early 60s. Oh, I'm sure. But those are hilarious. Kids would look like they'd been beamed to another planet if they, I mean, I guess if they saw them now. We got some sound effects tonight, but I don't know how good they're going to come across because if I turn my volume up, I need to learn how to get the mixer into the actual studio instead of just going through the microphone. But I have a gavel sound effect and a cha-ching sound effect. Let's try it. Here, we'll do the cha-ching one. Did you hear it?
Nope.
No, yeah, it's too quiet. I'm gonna have to work on that.
Let's do this.
Hey, that's a good idea, Go Dog Go. So we're at 21 to Dawn. We'll go once on that. Don, I think this is your first time bidding. Just after the auction, make sure you go to, if you win, slicktoys@yahoo.com through PayPal. Just send it to me. Make sure you mention the books and make sure your address is in there somewhere. And we'll get it right out. I'll send my stuff in the morning. Joe and Mark tend to send their stuff on Wednesday morning.
Some people got a job, you know.
This is my job. 21 twice. Oops.
You're at $22 to Garrett.
I guess we'll just not go 22 twice. 21 twice. It took me forever to type it. My keyboard. I had to plug my keyboard in because it's the Mac keyboard. Love the keyboard, but it's Bluetooth, so we'll go 22. Whoop. But now I can't really put it anywhere except on my lap right now. 22 once. Pretty good little lot here, guys. I got a good one for Bearded Picker coming up. So stay tuned, Scott. You seem a lot better, Mark.
Yeah, I don't know. It just all of a sudden started working.
$22 twice. Of course, the viewers can't see you yet. But we'll go ahead and fix that. There we go.
All right. I put an earphone in today for earbuds.
Okay.
Did that help?
All right, we're gonna go ahead and say congratulations, Dawn. $22 sold.
Nice.
Garrett.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6,
There you go. Yeah, my sound effects aren't working yet.
I think that one was to Garrett.
All right, it's my go here. All right, this is one of my treasures that I found this weekend, so I'm going to put
Wait,
it
that
up.
was Garrett. You're right, not Don. Sorry, I screw things up every time.
It's I got a lighter lock going on here, so I do. So let me see if I can turn my camera here. Can we see this?
Yes.
All right.
Oh man, that one was really cool.
This is one of the. This was in the
Fancy.
unit. I was trying to see if there's a name on this. This is Aurora. They will need flint and stuff. And this one here is a Ronson.
Ronson, that's a good name. They are very purdy.
And this one here is a Ronson.
These are all from the storage units, what you're saying?
No.
Yeah. Well, no, these ones here. Well, they are from a storage unit, but not the one that I got.
No,
Okay.
this was from his buy over the weekend.
Yeah. This is a camel lighter. Now this side here is missing. You can see it's missing the emblem on that one. And then I got 5 of these. These are Ronsons here. Now my lighting is pretty crappy here too, ain't it?
Yeah, it's good enough.
Got that one. There's another Ronson. That one there needs a flint. And another one. Obviously, there's 2 more of them.
That's a Ronson.
And this one here is a I'll let my wife look at it. She's got better eyes than I do. This one here says Bentley on it.
Do any of them say where they're made? They're fairly orderly.
This says US. It says Bentley printed USA, made in Australia. And let me see what these here say. If these,
Dawn thinks you have pink nail polish on. Do you really?
No.
It's just the way the lighting is,
It's
but
the
it's
lighting.
funny. Joe's hands are dirty from work. You know, they're discolored from work. So the fingernails look really bright when you get them up close to the camera.
and then we got
Check on that, Gary.
this says Prince.
Like Prince, Purple Rain Prince, or no,
Yeah.
that's a nice looking lighter right there. $10 to Steven Strait.
And this one here is a one
Pretty
second.
nice looking one too.
Evans.
Dick Van Dyke is rocking out to the code.
Nice.
Garrett, I got your payment.
This one here doesn't have a name. And then we got a Zippo with the Buccaneers symbol on it. The Buccaneers symbol is a little bit tarnished right there.
Like Tom Brady's record.
Yep.
So
And then-
Dawn, Joe has like 37 daughters. So for him to have pink fingernail polish probably wouldn't be that odd.
Now this one here is really neat. It's a pig lighter.
I like that one.
Oh, that one's cool.
It's a pig lighter. And the bottom it says GEI.
And the flame comes out his nose.
The flame
That's great.
comes out of his nose. Yep.
I want that one.
Well,
And then-
you know how to bid.
And then last but not least, I got a Zippo John Deere lighter.
That is made by Zippo. That's an interesting lighter. I've never seen one like that.
So yeah.
That's-
So we
that's
got
when you- Is that for when you fire up your the John Deere?
yeah. So I think I said I had what
Boom.
15 of them here, I believe. So we got the pig. We got the John Deere lighter, which is a Zippo.
Daggone, we got 48 live viewers right now.
We got the Buccaneer Zippo. This one here got no name on it that I could find. And
Bearded
then you
Picker
got,
says you should fire up a John Doobie with that thing.
exactly, Bearded Picker. You ought to come join me.
Yeah, Mr. Sadie, I think you're right about Ronson lighters. The vintage ones tend to be USA made.
Yeah. Let me use my magnifying glass. I can tell you if they're made in the U.S. or not. Huh? Yeah, my wife just looked. She said it says made in USA on them.
It says Hong Kong on that one.
Oh, and then there's one that says Hong Kong on it. So
Well,
I
that
got
still
1,
makes it
2, 3,
vintage.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Or Hong Kong.
9, 10, 11, 12. Get them all in here, and then I'll
That
turn the
Prince one,
camera.
look, I like that Prince lighter.
13, 14, 15. Let me see if I can.
Oops.
$16.
We're at 15 with Penny Day.
Any days, 15, yeah.
So I think I got 17 of them. Let me recount them. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Pig
5,
lighters.
7, 8, 9,
Yep.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So yeah, I got 17 lighters. Yeah, 17 lighters. Let me try to get a better angle on it here.
Prince, some Prince lighters do well. That one's really fancy. 17 at Stephen Strait, 20 to Penny Day.
I think this is a Prince one right here, I believe.
It's that big round, real chromy one.
One second, let me get my camera back up here.
I want to look up that pig lighter, but I don't know. What did it say on the bottom?
It says G dot E dot I dot. So GEI.
All right, there it is. Yeah. Rare GEI vintage pink pig utility fireplace lighter. Okay, so that one's a little different than yours, but they did make them. It's more like your John Deere one, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to go $20 once to Penny Day. I gotta pay more attention to who's buying and selling or buying here.
We're enamored with the pig lighter.
I love that thing.
I nearly
22 to Stephen Strait. I know it's probably not worth a ton, but it's a cool lighter. I would use it. I don't smoke anymore though. 24 to Karen Henderson. The Prince one I'm intrigued by. And that big black one too, I'm intrigued by.
This one
Of course,
here.
the John Deere one should be worth a few bucks.
This one here says Evans Trigolite.
Trigolite.
Yep.
24 to Karen Henderson.
And like I said, these here I just picked I just picked them up and I said, hey, you know what, we got to throw a lot together here, you know.
Steven's in at 25. Oh, we beat our record. We got 51 watching.
And I got I do got a really cool old knife lock coming up too. So I do.
I've got some really interesting things coming up tonight. Of course, I got my hats and video games, but I have some stuff I think people will really like. 28 to Karen Henderson.
Let's see what this one here says.
Pick. I know you haven't been around much lately, but I quit vaping back in March. That's why I gained, 40 pounds.
Go Dog says, hold the oval Ronsons up again.
Which one of these?
Oval Ronsons. No, the regular
Oh,
Ronsons. Those, yeah. Steven Strait is out.
I don't know what. It's sort of
28
hard
wants to Karen. Yeah, it's hard to see the writing on them. The
But I mean,
heavy
they-
oval ones. The first stuff that you showed, the really ornate looking ones, I think.
Oh, okay.
Maybe, I don't know. Are those Ronsons, those first heavy ones?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
These ones here, yeah.
Well, they both look the same except different colors, huh?
Yep.
This is Aurora.
This one here is a Aurora here.
Okay, so the other one's just a Ronson.
Yeah. And then this one here is
Go Dog says he thinks they're silver plate.
This is
Pick has a beef with bearded picker. Well, beef is good.
Where's the beef?
Where's the beef?
this says
Where we
this
at?
here says this one here is a Ronson crown.
Ronson Crown, $28 going twice.
Yep.
Yes, Pick, I've always been respectful,
Sweat my eyes.
even when you're not. That's a joke.
These are
Yep.
two Ronsons,
See, I think it's a pretty cool, pretty nifty little lot here, you know.
Interesting little lot, yeah. I love that pig, though. I should have probably bought that off of you yesterday.
I tried to sell it to you for $50 and you didn't want it.
Oh, yeah, I could have got it for 29. All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
28. We sold it.
Thank you. Who do we sell it to, Steve?
We sold it to somebody. Karen. Oh, how did I do that? That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted.
That's what you wanted.
That's the layout I like.
All right. I have a lot of random smalls this week. And I got some comic books. I got a hat lot. I didn't have a ton of time to go get stuff this week and access my craziness. So,
What is a
but
jor? Oh, jorts. No, I'm not wearing jorts.
I've got some jarts, no jorts. Okay, so this is my first random box. It's mostly toys, vintage toys, smalls, and they are a bit aged. We've got some of these at the abandoned house, and they were buried again in the craziness of that that house. So these are survivors. That's the best way to look at it.
Karen, you let me put Joe back up on the screen so you can get his deal here. Which one do I? Okay. Nope.
Riley
So-
Blue 122.
Yep. Riley Blue 122 at yahoo.com. Leave that up there for a couple of seconds so you can get it. Actually, why don't I just type it in the chat?
There you go.
Ooh.
Of course.
It's a direct message.
All right, I'm going to put you back on, Mark, and then I'm going to
All
answer this and mute myself. Hello.
Nope, you're not muted.
I'm in the middle. I'm sorry. I'm in the middle of an auction here.
You gotta mute yourself, Steve. So this is a Marc's Toys. I'm not sure the age on this. It is hollow. The Marc's Toys logo is real small on here. Can't really see it. I thought it was cool because it's pretty creepy, and it came out of what the locals considered a creepy haunted house. Nice plastic like form doll. Again, this is like a box of random plastic vintage toys, smalls, if you will. This is a Amsco Doll-E toy, DOLLE toys. It's like a measuring cup. My lighting is a bit crazy tonight. A lot of these toys, I believe, are from the 1960s. Another cup here. This is a Chilton toy. Again, if you saw the condition of this house, you would think this is pretty amazing that these survived. I did have to clean them up. They were pretty rough, but the fact that any of this stuff survived is pretty cool. This is a, man, it's so bright in there. I had these all. This is a Lakeside Owl toy. I've seen this before. I can't remember what set this goes to. There's a whole lot of parts and pieces in this lot. We've got a Firefighter Emergency Placo Toys Fire Department badge, and the snap does work on it. It is a 1975 Emergency Productions Placo Toys, Torrance, California. Little kind of like badge for kids. So pretty cool. This, I believe, is a Marc's toy. Marc's made a lot of these here locally in Erie, Pennsylvania, or Girard, Pennsylvania, I should say. I remember I had a toy box full of these with their heads cut off and their legs blown off by various fireworks. What do we got in here? Another, I don't know if this is Marc's or not. It's like bendable, so I don't think it's Marc's. He looks like a motorcycle racer dude. Again, a lot of this stuff, I believe, if I had to date it, it's all 1960s. This is also from a Marc's toy set, I believe. He does not want to stand. There he is. We've got, this is a Radio Shack vintage labeler, I guess, and it does work. I don't have any of the labeler tape to put in there, but it does click and everything is functioning there. Don't know the age on this, but again, probably 1960s, 1970s at the most. We've got this came off of an Army uniform. I believe Steve sold some of these patches in a couple auctions ago. This one's got a little tattering because it was taken off of the uniform that was disintegrating.
Mark, lower your camera a little bit. Can you lower your,
All right, I am back.
Can you lower your camera?
That's what happens when you have children.
Sorry, Joe, what'd you say?
They want to know, they want you to lower your camera. There you go. Good.
There he goes.
Good.
Yeah,
So
nobody
they can
wants
see the whole lot.
nobody wants to see me. There's a whole lot of weirdness going on in here. Let me move this guy. Move this guy down here. So this is, like I said, a vintage patch off an Army uniform that we got. It was disintegrating, so we grabbed the patches off of it.
Patches were good. Patches were good. The uniform was not.
Yeah. These are just random small, it says premix. They look like little advertisements for, I don't know, premix. I don't know what that is, to be honest. These are both Hubleys, I think. Let me look on this one. This might be a Marc section. This one is not. It's just got a number 3 stamped on it. They're the plastic with the wheels that snap off.
Whoever had those cars was very fond of painting the hubcaps on them.
Yeah.
Because I had a bunch like that too.
Yeah. Don't know what the year. Do you remember what the years are on these?
50s.
50s, 60s. He had a ton of these.
Rick says premix is it, and Rick is right. A factory in Ashtabula.
Okay.
I forget what they make there.
I was like, I've heard of it. This is a little teacup from I assume like a little tea set. It is.
Oh, it's A. Schulman now. That's why.
It's stamped
in
made
Kingsville, actually.
Made in Japan. A little ceramic teacup. We got, this one is definitely a Marc's. It is missing the front wheel. I forget what set this is. There was like a Marc's like auto garage one, I believe. And purpose. He is missing the front. I dug and dug and dug, and I could not find those wheels, unfortunately.
Yeah,
but
I
it's
don't
parts
recall
car.
seeing them either.
But it is, there's no brakes in this one. This one survived. We moved Mr. Horsey away. That is definitely stamped Marc's Toys. All right, we've got a couple of these. I've sold these before. They're cool. Champion dealer copy clips. I'm just going to leave 4 of them together. They are all magnetic.
What's it say on the bottom there?
Dealer copy here.
Oh, here. Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah. We sold a couple of these a few auctions ago. And what else we got in here? We got a box of fun stuff.
I don't remember.
These, I don't know what set they came from, but there's a couple of these interesting they're like little kids' toys, like for playing house, I believe. Like tuna can.
Oh, yeah.
Lilies. I don't see a maker mark on them.
They're like a hollow blown plastic of some sort.
Yeah, it says made in Hong Kong on it.
With
That's
paper
all
labels.
it has.
Yeah.
Paper labels. This one is damaged a little bit on this.
So let me remind everybody to be on live chat and not top chat. I had to remind myself because I was on top chat.
Put these here. This is like I don't want to call it a junk drawer lot, but it is a
interesting little toy.
Yeah, it's the bottom of the toy box. It's the Misfit toy lot. This is
Tracy,
USA. Bicycle. Yeah. This one is from Kellogg's. It's stamped Kellogg's Code 1973. The best
to you each morning. Might hold a little bit of value there.
Yeah. These are paper Mallow Cup play money. So we got 50 cents, 5 cents, and 25 cents, and I'll show them real close. I assume these came on the Mallow Cup containers.
I think they were points, actually. I'm not sure.
Yeah, they're like in the shape of coins.
Points for, you could save us so many of them and you could get something or something.
Probably a Mallow Cup.
Exactly.
Probably a Mallow Cup.
Okay, and then I've got
you have to
3
buy
more things.
3 Mallow Cups to get 1.
Yeah. So this one is stamped Hubley Kitty Toy. Can't read the rest. Made in USA. This is like farm implement. It's all functioning. Turn it to the bottom.
There's a tiny bit of cleaning, but it looks good.
Yeah, I cleaned this up roughly.
Is that a plastic top or a metal?
That is a plastic top on there with like those weird Bakelite or whatever rubbery kind of wheels. It's got a little, obviously it's been played with. You can see the paint there.
Alrighty.
And then I got 2 more pieces. This one's another farm implement. This, I believe, is Hubley as well. Doesn't have a stamp on it though, but it was with this.
$10.
It was in with this stuff.
I think that one's some money right there.
Yeah, this one's heavy too.
It's nice and heavy, and I think I actually still have the tractor here that goes to. Or did I give that back to you?
I don't have it unless it's in there.
That's a color packer.
That certainly sounds good enough to me.
And the last thing here is a genuine Duncan butterfly yo-yo.
That's funny. I just picked up a wooden Duncan yo-yo yesterday.
And it does have the string, but the string is only this short or this long. So, I mean, you don't really have to try hard.
Knowledge to Steve Vash.
Yeah, that's the exact yo-yo I had when I was a kid right there.
I remember. They were always broken by the time I saw them. I think the trick was you could swing it around as fast as you could and then smack it into things.
The rope would break and
rope would break.
It would fly across the street.
I'll go through these real quick as we so the yo-yo. We've got a couple Hubley.
Hey,
I believe this was Hubley.
Dan? I got a lot for you or Scott here coming up next.
Farm type implement toys. Don't know the year on them. Not a toy person. We've got some Marc's toys. That one's missing some parts, but I know.
Don't ever call me Stevie.
Some of these guys collect these and use them for parts. Couple license plates for bicycles, advertising one and just a regular one. The dealer copy.
It's not
Clips.
a big lot. Man.
Yeah.
I like those. I think those are money there because they're unique.
Radio Shack labeler. I'm assuming for your electronics.
Like a little dymo.
Yeah, just a smaller diamond. Some Malo Cup money. Might have to save these up.
I'm gonna start counting her down. $12 once.
Get the teacup, made in Japan teacup.
Pat D's is in the house.
Got another toy horse, plastic. I believe there was a carriage or something that was behind this. I've seen these.
Whoa,
Got
what's going on between Dan and the bearded picker? They're sending rainbows to each other.
Oh,
Oh boy, I didn't know. I mean, there's not that there's anything wrong with that.
2 cups, like little kids' playset cups. The rubber motorcycle guy. I believe he's a motorcycle guy. Looks like it's either that or he's like a really terrible wrestler. The 2
Steve
hollow
Bash is at 15.
plastic.
how many dealer magnets was there, Mark?
4 in this lot. The 2
got it.
premix. Fun little. Can't call this stuff ephemera. It's not flat paper, right?
No,
It's kind of in the same. 1 patch. This isn't Mr. Owl guy.
$20 to Steve Bash.
1969 is the stamp on this one.
That one must go to something, but
I've seen this, and I'm trying. There's a couple of these pieces.
Like the Bambi playset or something. Looks like the owl from, or no,
Yeah.
maybe that's the owl from How Many Licks Does It Take to Get to the Center of a Tootsie Pop? That's what I'm going with.
He's still contemplating it.
1, a 2, a
Here's
3.
the creepy Halloween doll. I had to throw something creepy in here from the abandoned house. And the last but not least, the Mark's Toy Cowboy. I think they're
Gutted
bugs.
isn't at 21. She looks creepy.
Yeah. Let's get a close up on
That's
this.
why I didn't put her in my auction. I just
You
Steve
want
Ash
to?
is out.
Yeah, I would be too. Look at that face.
Shouldn't show.
It's not dirt. This is not dirt. This is the discoloration of many years of hanging out in a haunted house. Her head spins
21
around
once.
when you're not looking. She pukes green.
Yeah, 54. 54 live viewers. Good. We have more than 54 because
I know nobody wants to see this thing.
Pick has voices in his head, I guess.
So yeah, here is your lot. It's the toy box. Full of fun this week.
21 twice. Interesting little box there.
I figured I'd try a couple of these kind of smaller lots today with like random stuff like this, see if anybody would like it.
There's some real man love going on in the chat tonight. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Oh, because you ain't been talking about no beaver lately, Steve. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all my fault. The night is young.
oh, Steve, we could have really had something out of the storage unit today.
Oh my
right?
God, that was so bad. Missy's reaction when I opened that drawer.
Let's just say they found the dresser drawer.
2 of them.
Yeah.
2 drawers full. There was no beaver in there, but some tools for that particular. All right, we're gonna sell this one. $21. Sold to Gutted 08.
Nice.
All right. Oh,
Yes, James, I'm the beaver dealer.
beaver dealer. All right, my turn. And I only have 3 items in this lot, but they're 3 goodies. So anybody who's sold this stuff before will know that they're good. So I have 2 of one and 1 of the other, and they are new in the box. Cell phones. This is the AT&T Radiant Core. I think these go for about 40 each on eBay. Probably a little bit more on Amazon. I don't know. I have 2 of those. Oops.
You're $10 to bearded picker. You're 25.
And then I have, this one goes for a lot more. This is the ZTE Maven 2. And again, brand new. So that's what you get. Free cell phones for one money. Just in the Radiant cores, you should have $30, $30 or $40 a piece. And then this one, I've seen up to 80 or 90. The ZTE Maven. I mean, this one. There's your lot. 3 phones. Brand new. So Gutted says $16 you got for the dealer magnet, Mark.
Nice.
Hide and seek, you're already way far behind. We're at $30 already with Vivid Waves.
I'm not getting the
So
live
again,
chat for some reason.
we
Nope,
have
I am.
2 Radiant cores, AT&T, no credit check, no annual contract, and 1 ZTE Maven 2, also I think AT&T prepaid. Yep. 31 to Bearded. Bearded knows the value of these things. And 35 to Robert Bowman. This is going to be incredibly hard to hold these. Like this. This hurts already. Good thing I clipped my nails. They don't look all dirty and stuff. So $35 to Robert Bowman, 36 to Hank. Two Radiant cores, 1 ZTE Maven something. Of course, the Radiant cores are in front. $40 to Bowman. Maven 2. Maven 2. I'll hold it up to the camera a little closer. ZTE Maven 2.
These are your burner phones, aren't they?
No, I mean, these are actually real 4G phones.
Oh, nice.
These ones, you know, are more the low ends. This is a little bit higher end. The Radiant core, but I sold a bunch of these Radiant cores. And I've sold a bunch of the Mavens. So they all sell really fairly quickly.
Yeah.
We're at $50 with Mischievous Picker. That guy's back again. He's been doing me all right. Pretty good little lot here, if you know what these things sell for. 32, Dan. Make sure you're on live chat.
Yeah.
And refresh, or just quit screwing with me. Either way. I know what burner phones means, Pat, but I don't think these are what would be considered burner phones. Although maybe the Radiant cores, but not the ZTE. All right, now I know Pick's screwing with me. So we are at $50 with Mischievous. And we've got a cat. We'll go $50 once.
Cat's gonna start.
Dan is still in at $32. Whoa!
That's for that one.
Discount. AT&T Radiant Core. I didn't hold that one up close. No, the cat. Unfortunately, the cat does not come with it. That's the Radiant Core. The cat is priceless. He's been with me for a long time. She looks small, but she isn't. We'll go 50 twice. All you goofballs bidding 32, I'll have to ban you. I wouldn't do that. Oh, in case you want to see the backs of the boxes, they are just that. 51 to Robert Bowman. The plans are $30, $40, and $55 a month with auto pay. 35, 50, and 65 without auto pay. JR is in at 52 or 50, yeah, 52.
That cat's like, I want to be a part of this.
Yeah, and I can't even see the screen anymore. I mean, it looks like I should be able to, but she's in the wrong spot. So, Laughing Picker, since you just got here, I have one ZTE Maven 2 and two Radiant Cores, all AT&T prepaid, all brand new. We're at $52. $52 once. And you're going to have to move. She's been photobombing.
That cat is going to knock your computer down.
Oh, no, no, I have the big 27-inch iMac. This cat is dwarfed by that computer. She couldn't move it. Now, she does like to step on the keyboard. Robert Bowman is out, so we'll go 52 twice. That's twice. I just didn't put it in.
I got
twice.
your payment, Karen. Thanks.
Well, if you've got some family members, you can give them all a phone for Christmas.
You got 3 kids. You could each give them a new phone for Christmas, Steve.
I got 3 kids. You're right, and they can all go buy their own damn phones. They're all adults now. And we're going to go ahead and sell this one to $52 to JR Rodeffer. JR Rodeffer, I don't think you've bid on these auctions before. So if you're new here, make sure you just go ahead and pay me at slicktoys@yahoo.com. This is not felony, no. Slicktoys@yahoo.com, and make sure you leave your address and what you want. Thank you. Now, let's see if I can actually switch the screen here. Come on. Karen wants to know if you got the payment there, Joe. I think he said he did.
Yes, I did. I got my payment. Thanks.
And I got mine from Gutted as well.
Joe.
All right. This next one is out of the storage unit that I got over the weekend. This is an old military lot, I should say. It's pictures, so I'm hoping we can see them through the plastic because I didn't want to take them out of the plastic here.
Oh, this is a cool one. No, I didn't look at them real close.
World War II.
Yeah, I was gonna say look World War II.
Yeah.
I didn't look at them real close. Are they permanently mounted, or will they?
No, they're just in. They're just in. I could take them out if I wanted to.
It's those sticky, not sticky, but you know what I mean, like the
Jimmy and Harold.
Jimmy and Harold.
It's cool that there's some kind of provenance to them. I wonder if they have anything written on the backs of them.
$10 to Wubba Dubba Lubba Lub. I know I said that wrong. But that's what you're going to be called.
Wubba Dubba.
Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
Steve Ash is in at 12.
There's the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Yeah, they did get the ladder.
Can
That's
you guys
a cool
see
ladder.
this okay?
Yeah, it's not bad.
Oh, look at the Jeep one.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Pop
15 to Wubba.
I think those are the Jeeps that they literally can take them completely apart.
Yeah, they have like contests to do it. It's really cool.
Yeah.
I mean,
That dude naked? No, he's not naked.
no, I mean, they got their names on some of them. They wrote down.
I like that. Yeah.
There's a tomb to the unknown soldier in France.
How many photos would you say, Joe?
I have to count them. I'll count them here. And
I
last but
briefly
not
looked
least-
at him. I should have looked at him harder.
Last but not least, we got the hat.
And that's a felt type hat, or
Yeah, that's a felt type hat.
I'm pretty sure that was the hat that was pictured on the one guy that's in the photos.
Yeah. Now, if you look on this side, you can see there's a few little pinholes.
yeah.
You see that one there. There's one there. And then there's one over right there. But now you can see the inside looks. And I'll see if there's 29, 49, there's 49 pictures. Let's see if I can.
Only the best live in Ohio. Maybe
Or
a
next,
little bit in
or next to
Pennsylvania.
it.
Or next to it.
There.
17 to Steve Vash. Is a good little lot. I like
Hey.
this one.
The Steelers play the Browns next week.
Now see this one here come out of we just took this one here out of the book. And then on the back side, it says Rhodes.
Rhodes or Rodin.
Yeah. There's one in here. If you look real close, let me get it up here. It says wanted on it. See it?
Huh.
I mean, the photos are in actually really pretty decent shape. So they are.
I like Jimmy and Harold there. They
Jimmy
might
and
be a
Harold
little,
buds.
yeah, they're buds.
They probably send each other rainbows.
So when you list that on eBay, the best way to list that, and I know it sounds bad, is gay interest, because they will bid on it. Because two guys standing that close to each other. They love military guys that could have been gay back in those days. The collectors. Don't know why. $19 to Big Sky Gypsy.
Trying to keep them so they
Those
glare.
are some pretty cool photos.
Yeah.
JR or J Rodeffer, I got your payment. I'm a pro with all things gay. I like to be happy.
Now there's the art museum. You can.
Art Museum of.
It just says art museum, Steve.
I am not versed in gay interest. I'm versed in how things sell on eBay. $25 to Rick Moore. I just know that is a good keyword for that particular photo.
I think the coolest picture is the Eiffel Tower.
And the
You get
Arc de
You get
Triomphe.
the Arc de Triomphe. Yeah, I've been up in there. There's some cool stuff up in there.
I have not.
I got kicked out of there. I was there past
Steve
closing
Vash
time.
is out.
So you
So
got 49 photos and the hat.
$25 once. Oh,
I don't know,
27 the Big Sky Gypsy.
I don't know if I should do this or not, but we'll give it a shot here. I don't.
You get some little Joe DNA.
It's pretty cool though. I like the
James
lot.
Mark can't answer that question. He's a married man.
What's that?
He wants to know if there's any French beaver in the tower.
This is one thing worth giving.
Yeah. This one here says wanted at the top.
Right.
Down at the bottom it says reward given.
Huh.
I don't know if you can see the You see the man standing in there?
Yeah, I just kind of like that. I like the old things they used to write on these things. Mark is my brother. Joe is my brother-in-law. 27 once.
But yeah, it's
And hopefully we're doing these storage units and things. Maybe you'll see more of both of them when we're cleaning these things out. And Joe and his wife will be on this next one.
now you got to now Joe's butt crack might be on there too, you know.
28 to Rick Moore. Rick Moore says, I gotta have this lot.
This is a really cool lot.
I love these kinds of things. Big Sky Gypsy is out, so we'll go 28 once to Rick. I'm not putting once. I'm just doing 28. Well, I should just do 1, 2, 3. That'll work. Buy Joe a belt. I don't think I've ever seen you wear a belt.
For me? Oh,
Yeah.
I wear a belt every once in a while, but I got to get my tan on every once in a while too, you know.
See, my problem is I have no ass, so it doesn't matter. There's no belt in the world. I'll hold it up. I wear a belt. It doesn't do no good. Twice. We'll give you guys a few more minutes, and then we're going to sell this cool military photo lot.
Look how cool the old art museum used to be.
Yeah, I don't know where that's got to probably be in France as well.
Well, I'm just guessing because they was talking about France, you know. And the Jeep's popping a wheelie.
I like that. that might have, just because it's a unique picture, it might have some extra interest. All right, we're going to sell it.
Beautiful.
Oh, Go wants to know about what year are these. We think they're World War II, Go. So I'm going to sell it for another couple seconds in case he wants to bid.
Hey, give it a few more minutes. I got to take a step away here real quick.
All right, we'll let her go a couple more seconds.
Trying to see, there's
Mark has to step away right when it's his turn auction. That's all right.
Yeah, this one says farmhouse.
None of them are dated at all.
This one,
Definitely World War II era.
This one right here says farmhouse Germany on it. Now if you can.
This one says 41, but I don't know if that's
Like on the back of this photo here, it says 41 on it. Now I don't know if that's the year 41.
Could just be a number.
Yeah, like I said, I don't know if that's the year or not. I looked on the hat to see if there was a tag on the hat.
It definitely is World War II era. Slightly before, slightly after, or those years. But there's definitely some military service going on where these people would be overseas. And there's some big, heavy equipment and stuff. So I'm going to guess World War II.
Yeah.
And Mark isn't back yet, but we're going to sell it. We're going to go $28. Sold.
Beautiful.
We'll just go to big screen here for a second. Oh, right. Mark's all gone. Nice lot. I sell single photos all the time. There's money. Yep. They take time to sell. They sure do, but they're definitely worth it. Ugh. My cat just knocked something over in the kitchen.
Steve, was that Rick Moore that bought that for $28?
I believe it was. Yeah, Rick Moore, $28.
Thanks, Rick.
There he is. We sold it while you were gone, and then we just chit chatted a little. Pig, you are the first one to call me the great Alcorn Holio. Yes, I have been called Alcorn Holio before. I think by you. All right, we're gonna make Mark big here and him auction.
I have, if I can find it. Come here. Oh,
maybe
boy.
I should make that YouTube channel, Alcorn Holio.
That's a good one. So I have a lot. I'm going to do some comic books tonight because I have a few that I want to get rid of here. Move this. These are all, the lots that I have are all Supergirl, DC Comics. There are some older ones, mostly new ones. But the new ones are near mint. They've been put in the sleeves and the protector, so they are in really good condition. These older ones are, general reader type. Again, these are all Supergirl. I believe these are 1970s Supergirl here. I looked up a few of these. This one, anywhere from, depending on condition, a few dollars to $15 for this one. This one's not the greatest shape, but like I said, all these ones were somebody's collection.
Bagged and boarded. Or some are bagged.
Yeah, some are bagged and boarded. I bagged all of them, actually. There are 22 in this lot. Pull this one up. She's so intense in this one. Funeral for a Friend, 6. Slow this down. Supergirl, bonus feature, Lois Lane. This is a number 3.
Steve Ash is at 8, and Pick Van Dyke is going to go take a nap.
Oh, now I just lost my chat. Oh well. These are all the old ones. I'm going to show you all the old ones first.
They're not real bags. They're page sleeves. You're right.
These ones are. There are some bags and boards. The ones that didn't have bags and boards, I put page sleeves in.
She's showing a little bit too much there.
Yeah. This is... Look this one up. This one's got a little damage on it, too. Like I said, this was somebody's personal collection. They just sold all of them to me. This is a number 1 of this particular series. And this one is pretty decent shape. There's a little bit of some damage in this top here, but not much. I think now I'm going to get into the newer ones. This is a number 2 of this series.
LexCorp.
There's some cool art on these. I have some that are the variant, not in this lot, but I have some that were the variant covers, like the B covers and the different covers for the month. I believe this is one of them, but don't quote me on that.
No idea. This isn't, comic books aren't my thing.
They just feature, obviously, they feature different artists for different front covers. You get a lot of, so these are the newer style.
Dirt Road Picker, welcome.
Okay, this is a Supergirl lot. All comic books. Most are bagged and boarded.
Or page sleeved.
Page sleeved. Whatever. Again.
Vivid Waves in at 10. And Rick Moore said he sent the payment.
Let's see. This one I've seen a handful of these. This is definitely one of the ones on eBay that I've seen sell.
A lot of times when they feature too, they're a little bit better.
Yeah. This one's kind of, the artwork on this one's kind of like a throwback.
Somebody was really into Supergirl.
Yeah. I mean, it was a pretty sizable collection that I got.
I got your payment, Rick. Thanks.
There's 22 in this lot. So there's some pretty cool covers. No, some of them are labeled, not in this lot. Some of these Supergirl are labeled as the variant cover. So again, I don't know too much about comic books. I stopped collecting them personally.
Supergirl's kind of hot.
Your wife must be sleeping, right, Steve?
Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, hey, it's only fair. She watches the neighbor mow the lawn.
This one's kind of cool. I don't, this is like Supergirl and the Wizard of Oz cover. I couldn't find anything about this one. I don't know if it's something they did.
Sort of weird.
Yeah, like alternate
But that's
reality
cool.
universe one. No, of course I'm gonna have a hard time showing it.
We're still at 10. That's under 50 cents a book.
Supergirl, I got a couple more in here.
Reactron.
I have
12 to Steve Bash.
two Supergirl lots. The other one is the new 52. It's
Wubba
everything.
Blub Blub Sub Blub. Says movie poster variant from 2015. I'm assuming he means that Oz one.
Okay. This is based on the CBS hit series Supergirl, Adventures of Supergirl. So it's a number 4. And I did not look. I just skimmed these real quick when I got them. I didn't go through and look at values. There were some in this lot that definitely were ranging from, $5 to $15. I didn't spend too much time
I
looking
do
at these.
like that one right there. I just like that cover. It's cool.
That's the variant cover, he said?
Who's Toto? Is there a Toto?
It's Toto.
Who is it?
But you
Oh,
can't
it's just
replace
regular Toto.
Yeah, you can't replace Toto.
Oh, I was hoping that Toto would be, like the Thing or something. I don't even know if that's the right comic.
No, I don't.
David Waves in
gonna
at
say
14. No. And you said 21 altogether?
There's 22 in this lot here, yeah.
22.
And all these ones that are boarded, we'll call them boarded, look to be near mint. I mean, they are, I don't think they were even red.
They were probably put straight in there.
Yeah.
Or 14 once? Good little deal there. I'm
22 in this lot.
16 to Steve Bash.
I think this is cool because it's like a throwback. It's almost like 1950s artwork on this one.
18 to Vivid Waves. And Steve is out.
Supergirl. And this one, she's all serious in this one. And then this is like, what?
Not so serious.
Yeah, this is just different
18
times of the
once.
day, I guess.
She's not so hot in that one. I mean, yeah, that one, I like her better there.
It's a comic. All right. I wonder if this is a variant cover.
Never mind. We will stop right there. She's got shorter hair there. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand all these. The S is pink, though, for breast cancer awareness. That's nice.
Yeah,
it is breast cancer awareness month.
I'm going to get back into the older ones. So these are the slightly older. I believe this one is a 1993. It says number 1 on there. Team Luther.
We're going to go 18 twice.
Let's do these older ones again so everybody can see them. There's the Thing.
Okay, so he is a DC character. That's not the Thing that I was thinking of.
I know.
Never mind.
She's super serious in this one. Yeah. But, two more after this one. This one right here has a little bit of damage. Again, this is how I bought them.
$0.25.
I've seen this one a bunch. It's called the romance, all romance issue.
I guess they got to stop fantasizing. She got married.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
It's different. It's different. So she's marrying different people in it. If you look at it,
she's a polygamist.
She
All right,
marries.
we're gonna go sell this one.
Do it up.
Yeah, National Go Braless Day also tomorrow. Also, Scott the Bearded Picker with Dan and Harlan have an auction tomorrow night. We sold it, by the way, Mark. And tomorrow is Prime Day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, this is a really unique lot. I picked this up this weekend. So the story goes that this guy dumpster dove for years out of newspaper dumpsters. So he picked up all these photos. Now, when a newspaper uses a photo, they don't care to keep it necessarily in mint condition. So all these photos, so for example, I'll show the first one. This is Bob Newhart, by the way, is cut. So it was part of a bigger photo. So what they're doing is cutting it to just use this picture here. And then they write on the back. Let me see. Okay, so how big the picture is. So this is 174%. The name of the person and E1. I'm going to assume that's this section of the paper. So this is half of a picture. Bob Newhart was doing something with Tommy Davidson. That's one. There's over 100 of these. So just to let you know, that's where we're going to go. Bob Newhart. This one is Sid Caesar. And these are all official, like Paramount Pictures pictures. This one says 29%. It tells them which section of the paper and what day. 18. AI Wednesday. All right. Everybody loves Kirk Cameron. So these are all 80s, by the way, 80s and early 90s. This is Maxwell Caulfield, I think. I don't know who that is.
He's the guy from Grease too.
See? Yeah, well, does say Grease 2 at the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is Kirk Cameron again. Again, it's cut because they were just using this part of the photo in the newspaper. So it was a story about Kirk Cameron, and they have it written. These were all gathered from dumpsters in and around Cleveland. So most of these would have run in the Cleveland papers, Ashtabula, Ohio, Geneva, Madison, those kind of places. There you go. This is, everybody knows who that is, right?
Yes, John Candy.
Yep. John Candy.
I know his son, Chris.
This one is Mickey Rourke. So, interesting story. Mark has hung out with John Candy's kid, right?
Yeah, he's in a band.
You've been to his house, I'm assuming.
No.
Oh.
No.
This is Michael Rooker. I don't know who that is. Again, there's over 100 of these. Now, some of these were parts of bigger pictures, but they have the person's name underneath, and they were meant to be cut. So that one was meant to be cut. This one is Sid Charisse. This one is Duvall, whoever Duvall is. There are some political people in here, too. Mimi Rogers. I'm going to try to go fast. Everybody knows who this is. The Governor. Tracy Ross.
You're $5 to Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
Julia Roberts. These are all the big stars of those days. I think this is Julia Roberts again, but a different kind of picture of her.
Mm.
Tony Bennett. One of my favorites, Mickey. Good old Mickey. I couldn't figure out who this guy was, and even after I looked up his name, Gary Morris. But wasn't he like a country singer? Gary Morris? But he was on Dynasty as well.
That hair. Doesn't matter where he's from.
Martin Mull. Leslie Caron. By the way, I haven't even started. Oops, I dropped one. we'll find that one and add it into the lot, whoever it was. Mr. Late Night himself, Johnny Carson. Linda Evans.
Is this actual
This is-
photo stock paper?
These are actual photos, yeah. Now, on the back, sometimes they have, because they were cut out of bigger things.
Yeah, for like the arts and entertainment section.
Yeah. So they would use just the photograph. And then the story would be sometimes on the back of the picture. What these were.
Yeah, editor's notes and stuff.
I can't read who this is.
$7 to Steve
But
Bass.
he is playing Robin Hood in that thing.
It's John Wayne.
And, yeah.
Everything's John Wayne.
Donna Reed. Now, sometimes the pictures are older. So these are actual press photos is what they are. Oliver Reed. I don't know who he is. He's a little scary looking.
He's the villain in every movie.
Mr. Reesner. Trent Reesner, I think? No? Was that his name? I forget his last name. Harry Reesner, I think. Wonder Woman. Linda Carter.
Nice.
In Redgrave? Michael Caine. It's hard to. I'm trying to show, but my lighting sucks. This is Joe Beth Williams. This is a little bit better picture because it's not. You can't tell it's cropped. What is this? Okay, here's a really good one. This is from 1983. Robin Williams.
Nice.
That one was dated. Joe Beth Williams again. And this one has some writing. A lot of these have writing because the newspaper would have wrote on them. Winters. I don't know who Winters is. There's a big picture of Linda Evans. Linda Evans was in Dynasty. Lisa Eilbacher? I don't know who that is. She looks familiar. Dennis Quaid as Jerry Lee Lewis. Not 100% certain. Hey, Glenn, what's up? Swamp Picker in the house. I don't know who this is, but she's very good looking. Or was. I mean, she's probably 80 now. Sally Richardson.
It's Betty White. Oh.
Bill Rafferty. Trying to go fast here. Glenn Ford. There's a lot of these little ones. I'm not going to go through all of them, but a lot of these little ones. Unless there's something really good in there. I don't, like another Robin Williams or something. Oh, one of my favorites. Bruce Willis. Will Patton. Marion Meadows. Here you go. Here's what's going to make the lot. This went in Saturday's paper in the TV section at 58%. Weird Al Yankovic.
Nice.
Tony Franciosa something. This dude, Dan Fleischman. Peter Fonda. Getting there, guys, getting there. Beverly D'Angelo.
Mm.
I know who she is, I just can't think. All right, so we'll start counting this down if we're not going to get any more interest in this. But my keyboard is closed, so we're going to go once. Like stacking them on my keyboard. This was
We're at 15.
Nicholas Clay, maybe. Cosby Kid. She could have been a Cosby Kid, but these are older. These
Steve
are from the
Ashton
80s.
is 20.
Seymour, Jane Seymour, I'm going to guess. Much more of the little ones. Timothy Dalton. Paul Newman's in there.
Wubba Lubba isn't at 21. I
They're
think I'm
really
the first
cool
person to
photos.
say the name right.
Tatum. There's a bunch of Tatum and Ryan O'Neills. I don't know if they're all in this lot. I actually had the full pictures too.
Steve Vash is out. Wubba Lubba
Unfortunately,
is
I
the
didn't get a lot
high
of
bidder.
sports stars in these. I was hoping, because this is the years of Jordan and stuff like that, you know. Isn't this girl on 8 is enough or something? I don't know. We have another one of those, the other half of that picture with
It's a real
Bob
headshot.
Newhart. A nice, another Bob Newhart. Tom Skerritt. We're almost there. Fez Parker. Ali Sheedy. I don't know who that is. Diane Cannon. Redford. Robert Redford. This one's
It's
cut
like
funky.
it's a who's who.
Yeah, Jane Fonda, but this one's cut pretty funky. They had to get around, get whoever the guy was out of the picture. There you go, Burt Reynolds. He looks all serious and shit.
It's Bert.
Shelley Winters. That's who that other Winters was. Kim Novak. Molly Ringwald.
And you said that this person got these all out of the dumpster?
Dumpsters. Yeah. I could have bought thousands of these.
Wow.
I didn't have enough money. Fonzie. Dave Thomas. Harris Trout. I don't know who that is. There's other people in there too. Tommy Davidson. I think he was on In Living Color at that time. Tuck and Patty? I have no idea. This guy. We're almost there, guys. It's one of my favorites. Dan Aykroyd.
Wubba is the high bidder at 21.
All right, we'll go ahead and start counting it down.
Going once.
I'll just put a 1 in there. Rob somebody. Anthony. Rob Anthony? I guess. David Rash?
No clue.
I can't read her name, but she looks very familiar. Again, these are all from the 80s. Late 80s, early 80s to early 90s. He is Nicholas Campbell. I can't read her name. Good looking girl, though.
She's all serious.
Kevin Conway. Olympia Dukakis. I didn't mean to put this one in there, but you guys are going to get it. What's his name? Patrick Duffy. Because I have a whole Dynasty or Dallas or whatever show he was on. Thing.
Family Man. No, what was he on? He was on
Dynasty, I think.
Yeah, but I'm talking like the
Oh yeah, the other show I can't remember.
TGIF.
Here's John Forsythe, who was also on with Patrick Duffy. Some of that John Forsythe stuff does really good. Treat Williams or Trent Williams. Treat Williams. Charles Dunning. 2 more. Okay, I got one that's going to make you guys bid a whole bunch. Dallas, that's the show. I know you guys are going to bid. I'll save it for last. This is, don't know who these people are. Harris Trout was one of them. You guys will probably want to bid a lot of money now. Nick Nolte. All right, there's over 100 of these in this lot. We're going to go 21. What was it, 21?
21 is the high bidder. Bubba Lubba.
Twice. $21.2. I actually have the full pictures too. I'm going to sort through them. There may be some lots of that next week. I don't know. It depends. It depends on if I decide to run in that way. But I decided to do this lot tonight because I know I'm not going to sell these individually. Since I've got hundreds of these. I can show them again, Dan. There you go. All right, we're going to sell this one. Sold. $21.
How many do I got total? All right. My next lot is a watch lot.
Where'd the one I dropped go? That's what I need to know.
This is a fossil. Sort of hard to, my lighting here really sort of stinks. There we go.
You bought it, Bubba. You're going to get it all.
We got a fossil watch. Got a Wittenauer. Let's see if I can bring this down over here. Maybe you can see it better.
No, can't see it at all.
Can't see it at all. Oh,
Yeah, just
Probably better off holding them up. $10 to Steve Ash already. Rittenauer, you say?
Wittenauer.
Oh, Wittenauer.
This is a quartz.
There you go, Wittenauer. Okay. That's a nice looking watch.
yeah. Some of these that fossil one's nice too.
Yeah. There's there's two fossils in this lot. This one here obviously needs a battery. And I can't find the name of this one.
Comedy Hour is better.
And this is
At least somebody finds this funny.
a Timex.
That's an old school Timex there.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess all these need batteries. They've been around a while.
Indigo.
This one here is a Swiss Sports Quartz watch. Boy, my lighting really.
Whoa, that made me jump. We're selling things.
This is a Manson calendar.
Charles? Might add some value.
I wonder if I shut this light off behind me, if it might make it better.
I think you just got too much glare from the front. But you can try.
Let's see if that does.
Where'd you go?
That's worse.
If you hold it like that, you can see it.
And this one here is a Sharp.
It's the light from the monitor. That's the same issue I'm having.
Yeah, it's a light from the monitor.
You could probably turn the brightness of your screen down. Yeah, Bearded Picker says, yeah, you turn off the light that's not shining on the object.
Turn the light back on. Turn the light back on. We don't want the Bearded Picker leaving us here now.
Why,
He's going to buy from me. He's going to buy from me one of these days.
I think that's...
This one here is a lady's watch, but it's got like the
enamel or something.
Yeah, like enamel inlay. Or no, those are punched out.
It's pretty neat.
And then we got this one here is a, if I can read it, Ethan and Elliot.
That sounds important.
Big old chunky watch.
Yeah, these are. And this one here is it just says detail quartz. And then you got your good kitty cat watch.
Is it like the paws
so
going around?
There's one Ethan Elliott watch that sold for $100 new. But it's a very simple plain watch. So
Yes,
Ethan Elliott sounds like it might be a good name.
This is a fossil blue.
Fossil blue. I know they used to be really good.
And this one here is this is another fossil.
How many fossils you got in there?
I think there's
There's 4 so far.
No.
3. I know I've heard 3.
I think
This might not be a fossil.
I mentioned gay interest once and people just don't leave it go.
and then we got these little flip top.
The pocket watch style. Mini ones.
All right, we're still at $10 with Steve Vash.
And then we got the one there's another little flip top. This one here's got the eagle on it. With the chain. So
Bo is in at 15. Steve is in at 20. Steve Vash.
I think I accidentally showed this fossil twice, guys.
Okay.
That's my bad. So,
Well, I'll take my bid back now.
all right. Well, like I said, I think I accidentally showed it twice. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 watches, 1 fossil.
See, I'm all about presentation, Joe. You should have had a trench coat, and they should have all been pinned on the inside. Yeah. Would have been.
No, I looked up that. I did look up that Manson calendar.
Vivid Waves in at 25.
Them sell pretty good on eBay too.
$30 to Steve Vash.
But I bought, like I said, I bought like 200 watches, 300 watches this week.
At least.
So
32 to Vivid Waves. It's a good little lot. I mean,
this is a Swiss Sports one. If I can get it to where. That's the Swiss Sports one. This is a Timex.
I love the look of those old Timex. Well, maybe probably because that's what I would have worn back in the day. But
this one here is.
I wouldn't have worn a Timex though. That was too expensive. I would have worn a dime.
This is a quartz.
$1 watch.
Would have been a Crimex.
Yeah.
This is a quartz one here. I'm going to try to. I'm going to have my lighting system fixed here after the next.
I got to figure mine out too. I
more downlight.
And this is
hold it right up to the camera and see what happens. See, it'll adjust eventually. No, maybe not.
That's
got the date in it or time or the little.
And this one here is.
I'm gonna go 32 once.
This is Ethan and Elite.
Oh, Ethan and Elite.
Yeah, that's my Amish spelling and my Amish reading, Steve.
35. That's a nice looking watch right there.
Yeah. And this one here, I'm going to see if I can find a name on this lady's one here. It says quartz resistant Japan MOVT.
Movement. You're right.
Yeah, it's movement. It's mechanical.
All right. Vivid Waves is out. Steve Vash has the bid at 34 once.
There's a kitty one.
I got to get myself a new loop. Some good watches. The lot I got from the guy was a bunch of crap.
Yeah. Like I said, when I went down to his basement, he said he bought a storage unit, and he just carried everything to the basement. And as I was opening up coolers, I was like, "What do you want for it?"
I will certainly confirm, Wubba. Let me check. Joe will draw a pony on there if that'll help. Oh no, I got a security challenge.
My Little Pony.
No.
Bearded Picker just came out as a brony.
Okay.
All right, I'm a brony too. It's fine. Hey, there's money in some of that My Little Pony stuff.
I just found the what was the seahorse? My Little Pony seahorse. I don't know what those were called.
My Little Pony Seahorse.
Probably. I was gonna bring it out on this auction, but I didn't.
Wubba. I got your money. All right, we're gonna go 34 twice. I sold a big lot of My Little Pony last summer, and I got some. I can't remember. I think I got $150. I just auctioned it off. God, I'm just trying to help people. We're gonna sell this one.
Sell her off.
34 sold. Who got that one? Vivid Waves.
Thank you. And it's going to be shipped in a Crown Royal bag.
And something else. Not just a Crown Royal bag. Actually, Crown Royal bags are actually have some value to them.
Well, then she made out, right?
It's a bonus.
Pretty sure that Vivid Wave. I don't know.
I'm gonna do another. Well, what should I do? I'll do this a lot. I got another fun little.
Oh wait,
toy.
did I say the wrong winner again? I did. Steve Vash was the winner. God, I gotta learn.
Just learn. You gotta learn.
Maybe I should let somebody else do this.
You mean I got a drinking problem, Bearded Picker? I thought I had a smoking problem.
I'm gonna bring my monitor down. This is another toy box lot. I'll call these toy box lot and randomness. We got a couple old wooden rulers. They're not super old, but wooden rulers. Local advertising pieces. Got. I thought these were cool.
If you should list something in gay interest, is always yes.
These are the heads up baseball. I think are these tops? I don't remember. Yeah, they're tops. Like locker stick up big heads from the 1980s.
What was with the porn stashes in those days?
I mean, come on. Cocaine and porn stashes. It's the 1980s. Yeah. So 2 of those. I have this one's fun.
Ooh, is he squeaky?
He's a squeaky.
I have that guy.
He's in great shape.
Yeah.
He's in great shape.
He's worth a little bit of money.
Mm.
There should be a name on him.
Yeah, it's Sani SANITOY Inc. New York, USA.
Yeah, some of those Santa toys. Sani toys.
Sani toy.
Well, maybe he's.
We're gonna sweeten that up with this. Now this one isn't as good a shape, and the squeaker does not work. But this is This is Daffy, right?
No, that's Donald.
Donald, man, I am terrible. My pop culture.
He's pretty old.
Yeah, he is a Walt Disney production HB, stamped on the foot.
He's been around the block.
Yeah, this came out. That was out of the haunted house. This guy.
We're calling it the haunted house now.
Yeah, well, that's what other people called it. Like I looked it up locally, like on the local Facebook one. That's what they called it. Just some random little. This is like an old pendant. It's like a little bucking horse. You don't really see it that well though.
So if you guys don't want to bid on anything, at least come for the entertainment.
Yeah. Random letters. They're like signage letters. BJ.
This is
TJ.
quite a random.
It's definitely a random lot.
BJ, that could go in the gay interest.
See, you did it. You did a box of wooden dominoes.
I just beat the cat to it. That's all.
This one's a Cornell chrome. This one's got some age to it. It's a like silver comb.
Okay.
In the little leather. This is made in USA. Cornell is the brand name. You can see it that well. It's like a chrome thing with a little leather pouch. And the insignia on it.
You guys are taking it a little too far.
Here's some cool. These I have like a collection of these, and I thought I'd sell some of them. These are like the big clip ones, and yes, these people do collect these. It's weird.
That's
this one's a ball bearing one.
Cut your finger off if you put it in there.
Yeah, there's like an actual ball bearing in here. Yeah, this one is a Esterbrook ball bearing made in USA, clip number 40, and the patent number on it.
Any days in at 10, and Ask Scott said 1.
We got this one's a Boston Clip Company. 2 of these Boston Clip. I know it's weird to sell these things, but people like them. Hey,
Mark is not in Ohio. He's in Pennsylvania.
Here's a Super Ball.
That's vintage.
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's if you can really see it.
Does it still bounce?
It does. I don't know bounce. It's got a bounce to it.
Sometimes they get really brittle.
Yeah, this one's a little brittle on this side. You can see that there's.
Speaking of which, Dan, we found a bunch of those in that storage unit today.
Oop, now he's bouncing away.
And it may have been the interest for sure.
Here's a Timex watch. It was with this stuff. This is a stainless steel. It says stainless steel, waterproof or water resistant. I think this is probably from the 70s.
Very random.
Yeah, it's very random. But this one works. I wound it up and it's
those things off. That's not going to happen. Those are long gone in the trash already. Actually, I think they're still in the unit.
This one ticks right away. It's a Timex with the day on it. We got a Zippo in here in the leather case. Show you. See if it lights. Oh, yep. I know it lights because I lit it earlier. Ooh, look at that. Probably have to drain this out.
Plain Zippo or?
It's just a plain silver Zippo. Zippos and.
Oh, you got a little carry case with it. That's nice.
Yeah, a little leather carry case because if you're that serious about Zippo, made in the USA, gold type foil on the back.
Yeah, the problem with what we found in that unit today is that they put them away dirty. I think it was nasty.
Got a couple of these. So this is a Rolls camera from the 1940s. It's like one of those I don't want to call it generic. What's up?
I wonder if it was a kid's toy.
No, these are real cameras. They're just kind of I would say like you'd pick them up. They're like kind of inexpensive cameras at the time. But yeah, if you look it up, they made. I think this company also made like spy cameras and little, it was like random weird stuff like that. There's another one in here. This one is a, what does it say? Minix.
Oh, that is cool looking.
Yeah. So these are the cool part of the lot, I think, these two. Vintage.
Rate Sony on it and sell it for 10,000.
Yeah. So these are both from Chicago, 1940s. These two. Throw those in that lot. I got a couple more pieces in here. So this is a. This is a. Let me get the paperwork out real quick. I thought this was cool. It's for all you Sharpie lovers. It's not a Sharpie. It's a Flowmaster. So this is pre-Sharpie. You would actually fill the marker up. If you look these up, they actually go for like, they actually go for like $25. You just fill it up with just the regular ink, like I got up here.
You're behind me.
It's got paperwork with it.
What's it called?
All the paper. Flowmaster. Let me give you the paperwork, and that way you can kind of look it up. Oh, geez, it's kind of hard. This is how it was. It was rolled up. Flowmaster. And it gives you the whole spiel about the ink and the cleaner and everything in there. Here it is. There's the pamphlet. Felt tip pen. So it's basically a Sharpie from the it's got to be the 50s. And it was never used. There's actually FLO. There's multiple, there's two tips that come with it. This tip actually comes out. Yeah.
That thing goes for, that thing does decent.
Yeah.
At 10.
So this is these two pieces, probably the value here. And maybe the Zippo a little bit.
All right, we're still at 15. We're going to.
This is the way this came. There's no box other than this, but this is how it came. There's another tip to this. I don't want to show you because it's just sitting there. But it was never used.
They go for 15 plus shipping minimum. 18 penny day.
Oh, and then there's one more little thing I wanted to show you. These are like trading cards. These are like little trading cards from, oh gosh.
22 to Jeanette. 24 Steve Ash.
It's the Animal Heroes card from the National Biscuit Company. And these,
that's
you can find these. Yeah, I believe you got these in the tins. There's yes. These were
a penny.
Crap. No, not on these. I think these are 1960s for sure. Little collector trader cards of, for kids.
I can't
Animal
remember how to
Hero
biscuit.
Cards.
CUIT, okay.
Yeah. This is the only one that's got a little damage on the top. This one has, you can kind of see it right here.
There's a beaver.
Ah, we got a beaver. Finally.
There's the beaver. Right there for you. I'll set that one down. Show them to you here. Here's a wolf howling. There's 4 of these National Biscuit ones. This one here.
Oh.
Is cool.
Oh, that's not what it was. Okay. I think some issues with that one. All right. Where are we at? $30 to penny day.
And these ones here, I've seen these go individually for, $5 a piece or so. There's one in here that's got a little bend in it.
32 to Steve.
But the other 3 are perfect condition. That's why I have them in a little baggie. So that's the lot today. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's what?
34 to
Yeah.
Penny Day. And if anybody's interested, my next lot will be
17 pieces.
17 pieces.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
They want to make sure
18.
that you didn't bend the beaver.
The beaver is the one that has the crease in it. Just a little crease,
The
though.
beaver has been bent.
It's been used.
The beaver is the one that has come used.
Well, you know,
So 4 of those.
beaver,
National
beaver
Biscuit
can
Company.
get action. And so
Timex watch. This is like a vinyl.
you'd expect
Vinyl
the beaver to be the
original.
one that's most used.
We've got the Zippo that
My
does
next
work.
lot is video games, Dan.
This is the Zippo in the leather pouch.
We're gonna call the beaver experienced, not used.
Again, we've got Estabrook clip. That's the ball bearing one.
You guys are gonna make me lose my monetization. 36 to Steve Vash. Those clips are cool.
The chrome. I struggle. It's definitely a chrome comb. Chrome comb. I don't know the era on this, but Cornell is the branding on it. And yeah, dominoes, wooden dominoes. We got these 2
Yeah.
Minix and rolls from the 1940s.
Scott says I'm gonna lose the whole $2 that I get being monetized. Oh,
It didn't hurt it. Trust me, it fell.
That's how the beaver got hurt, right?
That's how the beaver. We'll put our randomness in here.
the beaver was slammed.
Both of these guys.
We're gonna start
this one
counting down.
doesn't squeeze.
36. Let's get out of this lot.
We got heads up in the package, not opened. Couple rulers and felt tip pen. Flowmaster with the paperwork.
That is pretty cool.
Never used. Cool.
I wish Sharpie before Sharpie was cool.
Yeah. Count her down. It's back in here.
I think I'm going to stop reading the chat. No, I'm not.
Mark's the gesture bender.
36 twice.
And that's your lot right there.
What are you guys going to rip on me for next week?
Sell it up, Steve.
All right, we're going to sell it at $36. Sold to Steve Vash. All right, we're going to do PlayStation 2 games again today. Last week I was out of games. This week I bought 86 of them at a sale. So we've got some games for the next couple of weeks anyway. So we'll just start with Narnia. It's the greatest hits version. This one is, I've tested all these games today, so I do know that they play. There's, I think, 21 of them in here. I will make sure to give a good count at the end. So Narnia. 18-wheeler. And that one's complete. This one is Test Drive. And complete.
You got $16 to Dave Harrington. So Wubba Lubba Dub Dub is at 17.
This whoever owned these games loved these driving games. This is Grand Prix. So there's a little bit of few driving games in here. This one has some damage on the spine. Enthusia. This one actually had some value when I looked it up. I didn't look most of these up. I got lazy. Just your Derek Jeter Baseball 2003 All-Star Baseball. Complete. Ooh, this is my favorite. I couldn't figure out how to play it real well, but it does have some dirt on it. It'll clean right up. Starsky and Hutch. This one is Red Faction. The good thing about I forgot to see if Starsky and Hutch is complete. It is. Red Faction comes with cheat codes. So they put some cheat codes in there. Red Faction complete. Gotta have your Madden. Madden 07. Complete. Oh, gonna lose them all. ATV Off-Road Fury 3. Complete. Oh, a little sticky on the back, like it had the rest of that little sticker on there. The Plan. Complete. Somebody paid $5 for that one at one point. Racing Italiano. I guess that's Italian racing. Complete. Most of these are complete. Reckless, the Yakuza missions. Complete. Burnout. Again. Sticky. Gay interest. Should have known better. Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Complete. IHRA Drag Racing 2. Nothing but attitude. Somebody's shooting fireworks off. This one comes with cheat codes too, by the way.
Dave Harrington at $18.
R Racing Evolution by Namco. There you go. Yes, yes, yes. And finally, disc only Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb collection. This was fun. All right, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18. I said there was 20 in this slot, so I'm going to make it 20. We'll put 2 more games in. I'm going to pick them at random out of my box back here. Okay, you got Fireblade. Complete. And F1. I don't want another racing game. Let's see what we can find.
Oh, come on now, Steve.
This guy was into racing. Everyone to pick out.
We got Robert Bowman at $20.
Jeez.
Steve Vash at 22.
So you're going to get another racing game. Monster Jam.
Dave Harrington at 23.
Maximum Destruction. Complete. So all but 1 game complete. These last 2 I did not test because I haven't got to them yet, but that's what you're going to get. This is the abuse I take. You know, this isn't just this reselling community either. This is normal.
Hey, Steve, you need to go. I'll save you that out of the storage unit. You can tape it to your hat for next week's auction.
Are we at $23 for 20 games? It's a little over $1 a game. 23 once. I think you guys should bid higher. Thank you. Because of all the harassment you're doing to me tonight. We're at 26 with Dave, 27 with Steve Vash. Hours of entertainment right here. 38. I didn't mean that high, but whatever. I'll take it. $38 to Dave Harrington. I kid you not. That is what really was in that unit today. Wasn't it, Missy?
Oh, yes. Used. For real.
We're going to go 38 once. I want to make sure that Dave meant 38 because I see the bid before that was 28. So Dave, make sure if you meant 38, just say yes. If you didn't, then type in your real bid. I don't want to go ahead and go once until I know.
Yes, I got a toy car lot coming up.
I do not have any toy lots tonight, but if you guys like that sort of stuff, we can do that. 28. Okay, we'll go 28 once.
Steve, I got a Hot Wheels Matchbox pinwheel car lot coming up. Midget toys, I'm sorry.
I don't know.
30 to Groovy Kevin. 31 to Dave. Wubba, the only thing Wubba doesn't like is cars. But that's good to know because I have some stuff down in the basement that I haven't gotten into yet. So we'll. It's always good for us to know what you guys enjoy.
No, he's not looking for the toys like we found today, right?
He might be looking for those kind of toys.
I'm sure there's options.
Go 31 once.
Oh my!
We're shooting off fireworks again. Yes, he is looking for. Hey, you know there was that one new one in there, Missy.
There was
The finger thing.
There was also the
They had a different vibrator for each finger.
There was the beads that were sealed.
There was sealed beads.
Some pink ones.
Oh, one set of sealed beads. So we can send those your way. Well, actually, Dan has first dibs.
Discreet packaging.
Oh, it'll be discreet, all right. If I send it to Dan, it's going to say porn and all sorts of stuff all over it.
Oh my!
31 twice. 3, 2, 1, but that's 31 twice. I just can't type.
That's a good bid, 321.
Oh, that's right. Dan likes them used.
Ooh.
We're getting way too much information tonight.
I can't even read his comments. That's the funny part. All right, 33 to Groovy Kevin. By the way, this is an adults only podcast or a web show. Dave Harrington's in at 35.
Every joke goes up a couple dollars.
I'm being harassed like crazy tonight. Yeah, you guys wouldn't do it if you didn't like me. Or would you?
Steve Vash, I received your payment. Thanks.
35 once. Yes, harassed has the word ass in it. That could be gay interest. YouTube's going to yank my auction. If I can't do this anymore, this is all you guys' fault. All right, 35-2. They don't call me the Sweetwater Legend for nothing. That's a joke. All right, we're going to sell this thing. 35 sold. To Dave, I believe. Let me go double check.
Yeah, double check that.
Yeah. All right. Let's get back to the big screen. Yeah, Connie Lingus, finally. We've been talking about your kind of stuff all night. Well, not really.
All right. Well, my next lot, I got 21 Hot Wheels. I got 2 Matchbox cars. I got 2 midget toy cars, and then I got just 9 regular cars. But I got 13 of them that are brand new. And these ones, they're brand new ones. They range early 2000s.
How many more lots do you guys have?
I got go ahead.
I got one more. I can do 2 if all depends on.
I've got another comic book lot and a hat lot if we can get to it. If not.
All right. $10 to Robert Bowman.
Those are the 2000s. That last one was 99. This one here is 2000.
Scott knows his cars, I'm guessing. How did he know it was a 99?
This is a 2000. I guess I could have.
Oh, that's a cool looking one.
This one here is a 97. I guess I was off a little bit when I said.
Oh, he said he can read, I guess. Yeah. I can't see it.
This is a 98.
I'll check that, Dave. 15 to Vivid.
This is 2000. This one here is a 2000. And this one here is
2007, I'm going to guess.
2006.
It says 2007 on the front.
The back says 2006.
It's like the car
I got
lots.
you, David.
Let me see what the other dates of these here was.
It's like the 2020 model came out last year.
That was a 97.
So late 90s to mid 2000s.
99. I'm just going. These are still the same ones I just showed you. I got. This is 2000. This one here is a 98. And that one there is a 99. All right. And this one here is a 94. I mean, these are Hot Wheels, but they're like individually packed. And this one here is a. I think this is a 94.
Any 69s?
Well, I don't know. We're getting there, Steve.
I think that was a gay interest joke.
There's a 94.
I'm gonna guess.
Well, no, that was a Connie Lingus joke.
There's a 94.
Hey, see you, Wubba. Thanks, man.
There's another 94.
I wonder why they're individually wrapped like that.
I don't know. I've never seen it.
Not that we would know anyway.
This one here, I don't see the date on this
So
one.
at 15 were Vivid Waves.
This one here is a 99.
That's badass there. I like that one. 17 to Steve Bash.
And then my last Hot Wheels is 19. Where did I see that date at here? That's 83, right, sweetie?
Yep.
There's a 1983.
On the individually wrapped ones, can you tell if the bottoms are metal or plastic?
They're plastic.
Plastic.
This is metal.
Well, some of them are metal. Like this one here is plastic.
Okay.
This one here is metal.
I see.
This one here is metal. I got
19 to Vivid.
3, 4. 4 of them in the plastic are metal, and one's plastic.
Gotcha.
All right. And we got this Hot Wheels. That'll do all my Hot Wheels ones. And then these ones here just say made in China. There you go.
Ooh, you got some oldies coming up, I see.
Oh, yeah. Well,
So all the ones you're touching right now, those are all China, just China.
yep, yep. Got there's 9 of them. And this Corvette it says made in China, but it's in its own little case. And then we got, these are the midget toys.
Very cool.
I mean, they're really clean.
Janet says the bagged ones might be promotional, like mail-ins from cereal. Could be. Steve Ash is in at 20.
And then we got the tow truck.
I remember that one.
My wife said it looks like somebody put these, as they collected them, they put them in the bags here.
It's a possibility. It looks like they've not always been in those bags.
Yeah. And then these are the Matchbox. You get your good old Chevy truck.
Pick them up truck.
And this one here is a 19. Oh, man, my eyes are going bad on me here. Oh, she'll look at it. She'll tell you which one it is. And this is my last Matchbox.
Little steak bed.
They say 73, but I don't know if it actually is 73.
Those matchboxes are a little older.
Yeah.
They say
sure.
73, but I don't know if it is.
It says 73 on this one here.
Yeah.
And
Looks like
then
the wheels might be a little bit bent on it. Oh, we had something there.
well, no, I don't know what it is, but that rotates.
Interesting. All right. Is that the whole lot there?
That's the whole lot.
This one just says
Go 20 once.
Pine truck.
Let's see if I can turn my camera here. So you got 21 Hot Wheels, 2 Matchbox, 2 Midget Toys, and 9 made in China.
We got 21 to Go Dog Go.
Well, you wish they still made old cars look the same, like this old Mustang here,
Yeah. Well, 21 once. Those are my favorite kind.
Yeah.
I like those things.
Is that like a Rolls Royce or something?
Yeah.
It could be.
A log truck.
This one here says Pine Truck.
Yeah.
Matchbox Series.
21 twice.
Number 10. How many of these are buried into the dirt right now,
Yeah.
Go Dog Go. Are you talking to Steve Vash or are you talking to me? Interesting. We're just about to sell this lot. Last chance. Okay.
Sell her off.
You put flips at the end of it, and that's how I do my name here. All right, we're going to sell it. $21. Sold. Go Dog Go.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Right. Write that down. I got 2 more lots. If we get to the next one, I'm going to sell off this other Supergirl comic book lot. Since I'm not a collector of comic books, I might as well give them to somebody else who loves them or understands them more than I do. So these are the DC comic series. They're called the New 52, and I have 26 in this lot. Now I have up to, let's see, this is issue number 37. So there's a few missing out of this early series of it. I don't know anything about the new 52, but this is what we got. DC Comic number 1, Supergirl, New 52. This is my last comic book lot of Supergirl. This is a number 3.
It's Go Dog. It's Riley Blue 122 at yahoo.com. I'll type that out in the chat for you.
Issue number 4. Trying to get the glare away. All of these ones that are in the boards look like they were never read. They are near mint. I believe that's how you grade them, ungraded, if you will. Grade them.
My next lot will be hats.
Steve, I'm going to step away for a bit. I'll be right back.
All right.
Let me go get something.
$10 to Vivid.
Okay, we've got issue number 5. Issue number 6. Again, these have not been, doesn't look like they've been read. All of these are in really decent condition.
I think that is what you would actually consider bagged and boarded. Instead of sleeved.
Issue 7. Issue 8. There's some cool artwork in some of these. So like I said, I bought this. I bought somebody's collection off of them. That's where all these come from. This one does not have a board, but it is issue number 10. 11. She fight you. Creepy dude. Let's see. Issue 12. And 13.
That's next.
This one is just bagged. No board on this one. Next few are issue 15. I'll get these out. This one's boarded. It's issue number 17. She's beating up Wonder Woman here.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess, Dan, that you're not really interested in that. But if you are, hey, I got lots of them.
Issue 19.
There's actually some good ones in this lot, I think.
This is issue 20. This Supergirl is dead. No, this is When Worlds Collide, featuring Power Girl. Okay, never heard of Power Girl.
Never heard of Power Girl.
There she is. It's Power Girl. Let's see, this one is Beware the Wrath of the Girl of Steel. I'm just really upset in this one.
She's
Issue
pissed.
21. The living horror of the cyborg Superman. So this is after Superman dies. He comes back as a cyborg. I remember that. Issue 23. Krypton Returns, Part 3. This is issue 25. Look at that. Somebody just won himself a championship last night. It's a honor. Yeah. Issue 29. These are all in the Supergirl New 52.
I can't show that on the camera to whoever just sent me that. I know who it was.
A couple more in this one. Issue 33.
33. So a 10 with vivid waves.
You got issue 34. Dejected in this one. It's like, that's how I feel when it rains. I'm working. This has got to be a variant cover because it kind of looks in that scene. Don't take my word for it. I am not a comic book nerd, but you're based on the artwork. They're always like overdone. This is the last in
I
this
cannot
lot.
show that hat on YouTube. It'll get my video pulled for sure. Just
Issue 38.
imagine what we've been speaking of, and then unicorns and yeah.
All right, so we got 26 in this lot. There's 26 total comic books in this lot. Everything from issue 1 to issue 38. Some of them are missing, obviously, since we only have 26. This is somebody's collection. A lot of them are boarded and bagged.
Alrighty, we're at $10.
$10. Dejected.
See, I taught you guys something. And there's a whole category about eBay that you didn't even know existed. You're welcome. RileyBlue122@yahoo.com. Right?
That is
that
correct.
right, Joe?
That is correct.
12 to Steve Bash.
This is LeBron on the Heat.
Says he's having problems getting your email on PayPal.
No problem.
20 to Vivid.
Got Supergirl 23. 21.
Steve Bash is out.
Worlds Collide. That's when the Man of Steel movie came out. I remember that. I watched that like 8,000 times on the tour bus.
Nose Picking said it can sometimes take a few times. If not, you can just send his payment to me.
What's deadlier
Be
than
all right
Lex
with that.
Luthor?
How did I find that section of eBay? I had some photos that I needed to sell, not from my personal collection.
Sure.
No, actually, you know whose collection those came out of.
Yeah,
Nick.
we do.
What?
Well,
Those were
dirty old Nick.
dirty old Nick.
Hey, Steve. I think I have that video. That's not
Do
a
you?
joke. I think I do.
Dog.
We can't say that
Can't sell
video. You can.
Okay, we can.
I think
Well,
so.
I don't.
I know somebody
let's
who'd buy it
just-
from you right now.
Let's just say, definitely have a video.
It
8 millimeter.
wouldn't go in the gay interest category at all.
Came from Lyle's house.
Yeah, that is a relatively. I threw my copy away that I got from Nick's. I shouldn't have. No, that didn't come from Nick. That came from somewhere else. All right, we're gonna since everybody's we're gonna go 20 once. So I'm sitting here forgetting.
They just want us to play the video. We'd get kicked off for sure, and probably arrested.
Yeah, we couldn't sell it on here, but if you guys know what video we're speaking of and you have interest, Mark will hook you up. Interest
Yes,
because they're going to resell it. I hope.
Yeah, it's not. We don't have a personal collection of 8 millimeter
Aren't
scandalous
those
8
some of those
millimeters.
16s? 16 millimeters?
There are some 16. That one in particular is an 8.
Yeah, it would have been released on 8.
Yeah. There's a few of them, but some of them are just regular. You know. And we're back to issue number 1.
Issue number 1.
Issue number 1 of Supergirl, the New 52. I don't know what the New 52 is. I probably should have looked that up. But maybe there was 52. That's what I imagine.
Or maybe... Who knows? All right, we're going to go ahead and $20 sold to Vivid Waves.
It's 26.
And I will work on getting... whose turn is it? Mine?
Yeah.
I will work on getting my sound pad to work. All right, hats. I think there's like 26 of them. So we're just going to start looking at them. This one's Fabin's Trailer Sales. This is, I think, a local company. It might be international. I don't know.
Randy.
Speedway is the brand on that one. Antique Classic Auto Restoration. Nissan hat. We're going to save that one at the end because that's the best hat in the lot. Here's a tractor hat. This one's newer, strap back, made by Cape. It's actually made by K Products, Macy Ferguson. It's got some smashed up issues, but I think it could be straightened out pretty good. Strap back. Here's the cool ones. I love these kind of hats. Wyoming. This is made in USA. Prairie Mountain is the brand name. I don't know what canyon this refers to, but it's Go Hike the Canyon. And I don't know what brand this one is. This one's pretty rough. All the foam is gone on the inside. Stock Mates Western Wear, Guthrie, Oklahoma. That's a pretty old hat. I know somebody from Guthrie. Cooper Industries, Ajax Superior Corey Foundry. So probably from Corey, Pennsylvania. Speedway is the brand. I like this one. Oscar's Dreamland, Billings, Montana. 6 and
Vivid,
8.
I got your payment. Thank you.
6 and 8 Builder Supply, 438-7625. The lumber's number. The lumber number. Ready? Foam is really gone in this one. It's still in there, so you'll need to clean them out. Geneva Truck Wash. We were just, the storage unit's right next to almost Geneva Truck Wash. But that's an old hat. This one is really cool. It's an advertising hat, probably from some sort of event. Cremette brand. And on the side it says Aunt Millie's. On the back it says Cremette. And on the top it is, this might have some value. New York City Marathon 1995. So this is probably something they gave away to the runners, I'm going to guess. Or the crowd.
Participation trophy.
Here is a really cool hat. The foam is disintegrating, but it is a cool hat, and I think it has some good value. Pennsylvania State Police.
That's a cool one.
Yeah. With the, they call this scrambled eggs. GoDog is having a lot of problems sending you a PayPal.
I don't know. Everybody else came through good.
Yeah.
It's RileyBlue122@yahoo.com.
Yeah, GoDog, go. If you can't get it to him, send it to me and I'll get it to him. Just make sure that you tell me in the message that that's what it's for, so that I don't send it to, I don't keep it, and how much and what you bought. And I don't know if he's type it in instead of copy and paste. Here's a cool one I love these kind of hats again. Missouri. Yeah, because if you got a space in there, when you copy and paste, sometimes it messes things up. Just says made in USA, but I love these these state ones. Hawaii 94, so that gives you a good date. And it's from Hawaiian Headwear. They made a lot of this kind of stuff. Straight Kentucky Bourbon, Ancient Age. This one is by Quality Caps. If you're from around here, you're familiar with this place, Edinburgh University.
$15 to Steve Vash.
I know Young Ann. This is a Young Ann. This is actually an older Edinburgh hat. It is a strap pack. All right, here's a really cool one. National Tractor Pullers Association Inc. This is a fairly old hat. The Young Ann's, one size fit all. I'll show you the tag on the inside if you can see it. Yeah, it's hard to see, but it's a big patch hat. This one probably has some really good value. National Tractor Pullers Association.
Yeah.
The Bill of Rights, 1791, 1991. This one, the foam is disintegrating, just to let you know. But it says the Bill of Rights on it. Made exclusively for the NRA. So this is NRA memorabilia here. If you're into that sort of thing. Patton Museum, Fort Knox, Kentucky. The bill is a little bent up, but it can be fixed. Mike Hoya Music has a question for you, Joe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Industrial homework. Again, the foam is pretty rough.
Oh,
Tank on that.
the Mike Hughes music. That's a campfire. That's a campfire deal. You have to. That's my son Isaac. He taped one of his buddies singing around a campfire.
Oh, So again, if you're from around this area, you'll know what that is. Smith's. They make the best hot dogs ever.
I believe they sell them at the Pittsburgh stadiums.
They do now. Yeah, they have the contract for Pittsburgh. Good taste never goes out of style. It's a pretty old hat. This one is also, it's a new era, but it's also starting to get bad on the inside. We're getting there, guys. We're almost done. This one's Indiana University of Pennsylvania. Some of these have foam remnants on them, so I apologize for that. University Square is the brand name. This is an older IUP hat. Another 6 and 8 builders. South Dakota. Another one of those state hats. Here's probably one that has a little bit of value. The foam is just starting to go. It's still intact, but it looks like it's ready to go. But that's NRA Freedom.
Raw.
Raw. How that said? Made exclusively for the NRA, it says. We're almost there. I thought I'd throw one of these Kingsway hats in. We've had these before. Just says one size fits all. Kingsway. This is a corduroy. Mostly corduroy. Yeah, it's corduroy. Union City Sports Center. This is cool, but somebody did a little artwork, so they made the O's into eyeballs, and then they put a smiley face, and then they did something on the side. But I thought I'd throw it in there anyway. It says Team Cool Green. And the best hat in the lot tonight, and I don't know why I'm doing it, but I will. This is R.R. Walker & Son, Inc., John Deere, Edinburgh, PA. It's a really cool hat. This one is made by George. By George. So there you go. 20 some odd hats. I think 26 is what I counted. All right, he got it finally, Joe.
Yep, I tell him I received it. I gotta go.
I don't know what this particular hat would go for. It has the older style deer. This is also the other R.R. Walker, but it's not sold for sale yet.
So you're throwing the yellow one in too?
No. So anyway, I think this is probably the best hat in the lot. I don't know what this one goes for, but it's definitely older. The tag says by George on it. Made in the USA, I believe. So we're at $15. It's a hell of a lot for $15. This hat right here is worth way over that. I've never seen a John Deere hat like that. But that doesn't mean they don't exist. This is printed, by the way, screen printed. We're at 16 with Robert Bowman. There's some really decent ones in here. I think the Pennsylvania State Police one. Any college hats you can get a few bucks for. Oh, what did I miss? Oh.
Oh my, oh my, oh my.
I am telling you, $17, or no, it's $20 to Steve Bash. I don't know what this particular hat is worth, but I'm sure it's worth a few bucks, and it's never been worn. Why don't I give you guys a count? Here. Oh, I'd say you guys crack me up, but no, you don't. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Almost threw the yellow John Deere in there. 19, 20, 21. This is another one I think has some decent value. 22, 23. So there's 20, I think 27 counting this one here. 27 hats. So less than $1 a hat. There goes.
Steve Vash, high bidder at 20.
You're going to get a hell of a deal. 25, Tanja. And I say it right now. 30 to Steve Ash. I'm going to guess that's at least a $30 hat. But I don't know. I mean, I'm not going to make
Steve Vash at 30.
Tanja at 31. And now 35. I'm going to be glad when this auction is over. Oh, did I say that out loud? 36 to Tanja.
Steve Vash is now 40.
Really cool hat lot here. There's a few goodies in there. I mean, they're all good. Anything that has local interest will sell for 12 or 14 bucks, you know, or more. Tanja's at 42.
What's that John Deere hat? Steve Vash is 45.
That's a good hat. I'm pretty sure that's a good hat. I've never seen one. And look at the color on it, you know.
That's like a dealer hat, right?
Yeah, well, R.R. Walker and Son. I think they still exist.
Steve, that yellow hat, that ain't that other John Deere hat. That's
No, I didn't put it in there.
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
I almost did. Tanja's at 46. That's my daughter texting me for some odd reason. Something about her charger for her computer. The hot dog is the best one. I think so. If you've never had a Smith's hot dog, Dan, if you ever get to this area, you got to try it. They're natural casing wieners. $50 to Steve Bash.
They'll ship them to you. If you can order them, and they'll ship them to you. Yep.
Yeah. And you got to get Teresa's Deli pepperoni balls too. That's the two things.
Well, I've had them. They're okay.
Those are the two things everybody talks about. And Polacco's chocolate.
I like Stefanelli's.
And then, I mean, why else would you come to Erie?
There is nothing else here.
I mean, the peninsula, but come on.
There is nothing else here. We're at 50 once. Good little deal on these hats. I actually didn't even know I had this one until today. I've got so many hats around. I knew about the other John Deere hat, but this one escaped me, and it was in the lot, so I just left it. I shouldn't have, but yeah, that's what Erie's known for: wieners and balls. 50 twice. And ox roast sandwiches too. $50. And Tanja says, all right, I'm probably thinking that hat's worth more than it really was, so we're going to go. 52. Go Dog Go went to the Smith's hot dog webpage.
It's all people talk about.
That's
Oh,
all
they're
my
so
kids-
good. If you've
that's
ever
all
been
my
to a
kids will eat.
Pirates game or a Steelers game and got a hot dog in the last couple of years, that's the hot dogs.
And a Penguins game too.
I think Penguins have them too. I think all the venues. And they did that, 4 or 5 years ago, I think. They got the contract. All right, we're going to go 52 once. Wumps. Oh, open C. Connie is a little verklempt. Did you twice? You and Joe, Dan and you would get along real well. Just saying. Same kind of stupid sense of humor.
Oh my!
We're gonna go ahead and sell this one for $52.
Nice.
Who got that one? Tangent got that. Why isn't this working?
Oh, stuck.
All right. Well, my last lot of the night is a pocket watch. I mean, a pocket knife lot. If I can talk, it's a vintage pocket knife. Obviously, this is another one that I got this weekend. You can see this knife here has got a little bit of. It's been used.
A little bit.
Yeah. I think they call these your survival knife or something,
Swiss Army knife.
or Swiss Army knife. So I got 2 of them. This one here is in better shape.
Oh, much better, yeah.
So it is. You got your. This one here says PRC on it. Buckmasters.
Buckmaster.
Yeah, it's hard to see it. And this one here is another oldie.
That looks scary.
It's a bottle opener. But this one here, if you look at that end, that there is chipped out. It almost looks like the pearl grips on it.
It's a nice one. Is there almost? I bet you that's a Barlow. Tiny little blade.
Yeah. It does look, I don't know, it does almost look like that other blade. There used to have another blade.
I bet you did, yeah, because that's too small for just that.
Yeah. I got that one. And here's another one with the pearl grip on it, but this got a fish on it. And it's got a number on the blade, but I can't really make out the number. It says Imperial.
Imperial, okay. Where did you get that loop, man?
Huh?
Where did you get that thing?
You like it, do you?
Yeah.
All I can see is it says Imperial on it.
Alrighty.
You get that blade, and it's got the saw blade to it. And the bottle opener. That one. There's another oldie with the pearl grips. I mean, you can see, if you look at that, you can see it's been sharpened quite a few times.
$12 to Steve Ash. I'll check on you, Tanja.
I can't see no name on this one here. It says USA on the blade, though. Actually, there is a name on it. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, these should clean right up. They're probably mostly stainless, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, I'll see if my wife can see it. She's my eyes here. Then we got this one. It says Scout on it.
Scout. Tanja, I got you. Oh, another. They had a lot of these kind of knives, huh?
Yeah.
Multiple bladed, weird, scissory things.
Look at that knife blade. That one. And then this one here says Camp Kings.
Camp Kings, I think that's a good brand. Pretty sure. Go look her up. Camp King pocket knife. Oh, they do all right.
And then this one here. Let's see if I can get this blade out. This one here has got a.
No spicking. I'm sure Joe will have some fishing stuff on another next auction.
Now, I think this one here is missing a blade over here too.
They're pretty old.
And then we got just this tiny little one here. There's no name on it. I do believe I looked at it. It said, I mean, look at that blade.
That's a funky looking blade. I'm sure it's meant for a certain purpose, but.
And then my wife thinks that says Thornton on it.
Thornton?
Thornton. And then last but not least, we got the good old camp survival with the fork, knife, spoon.
If you want to be a Boy Scout again.
Absolutely.
I never was one. All right, we're at $12.
I'll put my camera down so you can see them all. I think there's 13 of them total.
Tanja came in late. She says she can't wait to see what she bought. Well, you bought 27 hats is what you bought. We're still at $12. And I appreciate it very much.
Start counting her down, Steve.
All right, once. Very stabby lot. Yeah, there are some good old hats in there. $13 to Garrett. Steve Ash at 14.
I mean, yeah, some of these knives, like this Scout knife, I think that'll do good. The Camp King knife, that's a good knife.
Steve Ash in at 16.
The one with the fish on it. That's a really cool knife.
Nose Pickett says we had a lot of good stuff. He's not complaining. Yeah, we did. We're trying to mix it up a little bit. We don't want to offer the same stuff every time.
I know somebody asked about fishing stuff. What about fly fishing stuff? Are they interested in that?
I'm gonna guess any kind of fishing stuff. But there was some. You had some. Where did we? Was that out of the unit today? No, that was out of that other lot.
The fly fishing stuff was out of the unit, Steve.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah, it had all the feathers and.
And Robert Bone. I'll do shirts next week. Last week we didn't have a lot of people, and I did some shirts, and it didn't go super well. So I just I decided to hold off a week. That's all. So if we got a good attendance next week, I'll do some more. Like this week, I'm very happy with the results tonight so far. We're at $20 to Steve Vash. I'll go ahead and go once.
You want to get on? You want to get on the camera?
Sorry, Robert. I was eating popcorn.
Get on the camera with Dad. You say hi.
Who's that is?
You say hi.
So next week I can do. I think I got a couple more of the concert shirts. If the attendance is good, we'll do them.
Down so we can see the knives.
And I still have some of those Toyota Oldsmobile type shirts too. I'm getting dizzy. 20 twice.
I think next week too, I might try to sell the whole game system, you know.
Yeah, I think I might try that next week too. Don't know if anybody's interested in a Atari 2600 with, I don't know, 10 or 15 games with it. If you are, let us know in the chat. Joe and I both have something like that. Also numerous other systems. So
yeah, we got older ones too.
20 sold.
And I got a bunch of controllers too, you know.
Nose picking. Oh, right. Nose picking after me.
It's a weird one. It came in, like on my screen, it came in all at the same time.
Well, it's still going. So Steve Vash went to 22. We're going to go ahead. We're going to say unsold. There you go. Since it came in as I hit the button and it came in at the same time. So 21 to Nose Pick and 22 to Steve Vash.
Mm-hmm.
And unsold. 23 to Nose Picking. I mean, that was like instantaneously together.
Yeah.
So normally if it comes in after I say sold, I won't do that. Just for fairness. But when I do it and it's the same time, then yeah. 25 to Steve Vash. Yeah, you can do whatever you need to. Go, dog, go. 27 to Pat D's. Pat D's. Everybody go show some love to Pat D's. Pat is one of my favorite people. Super, super nice guy. Pat, my wife and I were talking this week. We might travel across Pennsylvania just to go out that way because, you know, the beautiful time of year to go that way. Might come and see you. If we do make that decision, we'll let you know. We're going to go 27 once to Pat.
And I think next week I might do a lot of belt buckles too. I got some really cool.
You've got some really nice belt buckles in there. It probably won't be for another week or two, Pat, if we decide to do it at all. We were going to go to Punxsutawney, and then we changed our mind because we have some other things to do this week. And then we thought, well, maybe we just go all the way across Pennsylvania sometime. And it may not be till spring. I don't know. But we do want to do it. We do want to meet up with you. So, 27 twice. Remember, if you, Pat, you know the rules here. So we don't have to tell you. We're almost done, Mr. Sadie. I think Mark's got one more lot, and I think we're going to call it a night at that one. So as soon as Joe's done, we'll go over to Mark, and we'll be done for the night. Those guys got to work in the morning. Cleaning out a storage unit, I hear, or at least half of them.
Oh, man.
I know you're going there.
I'm going to clean it out. And the owner of the storage unit, she told me today that there's people that are leaving a bunch of stuff that they don't want. And she told me I get to go pick through it and take what I want. So,
well, people aren't. Yes, Pat. 27 sold. Pat D's. You pay Riley Blue. 122. I'll leave it up there for a couple seconds for you, Pat, and then we'll go over to Mark, and we're gonna call it a night. That other unit that you got, I think there's money in there. A lot of it. I just don't know yet. I haven't done the research that I need to. All right, we're gonna. Robert, let me know how that stuff go. How those shirts go too. There's some really nice shirts. Be careful with the 99-cent auction though.
All right, my last lot is I have a few more of these engrava plates that are part of the Get Rich Quick scheme from Lyle. I'm trying to wind down the Lyle pick that we did. There's 30 pieces in this lot.
Actually,
some of them are
before you finish, Mark, yep. I think I will have one more lot. I promised Pokemon cards tonight. I have a very small lot of Pokemon cards. We'll throw them in right after Mark's done. Go ahead.
So we got 30 in this lot. And so the engrava plates were, you would order this stuff out of the back of old comic books. And I've probably beat this horse dead a few times talking about it. But Lyle was into all of the Get Rich Quick schemes. And this is the last of that stuff that I have that we picked out of his house. So these are, again, essentially like before the age of identity theft. You would possibly get somebody to make you a social security card. He was into the circus, so maybe this is something I imagine you would pick up at the circus. These are all the astrological sign ones. There's only 11 here. I think there's one of each, but it might be doubles in here. Look through. Well, it looks like they are.
Too bad Dusty's not in here. I haven't seen Dusty in here. This is right up Dusty's alley.
Yeah. So there's 2 Scorpios. I don't know which ones are missing, but they're all in there. Engrava plates. This would be like a metal social security card that you would have somebody etch your social security number into it. We have all of these. Pretty much every sign there.
They were hugely popular back in the day. I remember Grandpa had a metal social security card, and I thought he was issued that. He wasn't.
Yeah.
It was one of these things.
It's one of these things that like you would get because you were like, I don't want to lose this. I need to have this on me. This one's a God grant me the strength, the serenity to accept all things, blah, blah, blah. They're just different, different sayings on each one of these. There's 4 of the same in this lot. Kind of doing them all in lots of 4 other than the astrological signs where there's 11 of those. Now, if you look at them close, they look like they're tarnished, but they're not. That's just, some of these had like a sticker paper on them, not these, but that's kind of like just the remnants of it, and they just need wiped down.
I'm sure that a little bit of rubbing alcohol, that's usually what I use.
Yeah. This is a Blue Cross Blue Shield one. The American flag.
Or maybe even rosin or lighter fluid.
There's 30 total pieces in this. There's 2 of the God Bless Our Home. I think they
I
would
like
be
those ones. Those are cool.
I don't know what you would engrave on these. Maybe your
I
name.
think those were for your mailbox.
Yeah. This is that sticker paper that I'm talking about, and it leaves just like the
It's
little
for
bit
that
of goo.
newspaper type box. I remember seeing those.
Yeah. These are all stamped with engraved plates. 19. What does it say? 1975.
Sue is in the chat tonight.
Now, here's the fun ones. I'm selling these because of our conversation earlier, or some people's conversations earlier.
Oh boy.
I'll block them
Any
out.
interest?
No interest.
You can show it.
So there's 4 of this one. These are the ones you generally find online on eBay and such that people collect. I call him Bert. I've seen a bunch of him online.
Thanks for stopping by. We always appreciate it, man.
I'm going the wrong way every time. The Bert. He's on a bearskin rug, and it says "Play now,
Boy,
retire
definitely put
later."
that one in gay interest.
Play
Look
now,
at the porn
retire later.
stash.
Look at this. Let's get him closer.
How come the lady can show everything, but the guy has to cover it up?
There's no. Yeah, this is family friendly here. I mean, he's got a bearskin rug. He's covering up with. There's 4 of the Burt Reynolds. We've got 4 of this lady here. Play now, retire later. That's what all of the pornography ones, if you will.
Mark, is that Melania or no?
I think Dan just bid $5.
All right.
Actually, this is a pretty cool lot.
So there's these are the money in this lot, if you will, on the resale.
Yeah.
These are the ones you see online.
You didn't have any of the actual Social Security ones this time?
I did. I had one.
Oh.
I'll throw it in there. Why not?
Yes, Connie.
The only
Linus,
reason
in 1974, you gave some rando dude your Social Security number to engrave on a nude metal credit card. That is exactly true.
31 pieces. So this is the Social Security, what it would have looked like.
Yeah, that's
And
what Grandpa had.
Yeah, I think they also made silver ones, but I've only seen the gold ones.
I really
so
thought
we'll throw that one in.
So Grandpa, at some point, found some guy.
You probably wanted to see Lyle.
Some random dude. It could have been Lyle. Steve Ash is in at 6.
These are all of the different astrological signs.
You know, things were different back then. You didn't have the internet, and you didn't have to get your Social Security number engraved on these things. You could have probably got anything on there.
Well, it says account number and name as registered with the government.
Okay. So you did have to get your Social Security number.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you just put your bank card? Well, I guess you didn't have a bank card then.
More than at $7. Okay, let's just give everybody our Social Security numbers.
2 of these here. God bless our home. These ones are in really good shape.
I don't know if Ohio still does it. I think they actually stopped doing it, but you could get your Social Security number on your driver's license. So that when they ask for your Social Security card and your driver's license, you only had to show them the one document. So we're at $11 with Rick Moore.
So 2 of these, God bless our home.
These are very cool things.
I had the paperwork to this. I sold it the first lot I sold of these. I sold the paperwork that I did have with it.
I'm going to guess you can list those for at least $9.99 a piece and get it. Those ones.
Yeah, there are in this. So we got.
They might even be more. I don't know. I've never looked them up.
So 12 of these.
I can't imagine they come up very often. Unpunched, you know.
Yeah, none of these have been. Absolutely none of these are engraved. Like I said, they have a little bit of like the sticker residue, if you will. I guess they were in with a box of paper, so there's stuff like that on them.
They should clean up real easy. Rick Moore is at 15.
We've got 31 pieces in this lot.
I'm sure that I've never looked out. I should have. I wanted to grab some when I was there, and I forgot them, but
I have some.
One.
Yeah, I have some more that are like scratched.
Yeah.
But these are the ones that I picked out of them that
16 for Steve Ash.
seem to be decent shape, that are clean. You could clean them up. I mean, why not? You probably find a creepy dude in an alley to get you your social security or somebody else's. You probably put somebody else's on there faster.
You had, was that the machine that was in the basement that you guys hauled out of there?
It's one of them.
Yeah.
That he would
That
use.
thing was a monster.
Like an old punch machine.
Yeah.
That they would make dog tags and
Rick Moore's
stuff
at 20.
like this.
Steve Ash is out, so we'll go 20 once.
So 31 pieces in this. Cooler ones, I think, are these two. And then the obvious Bert. I mean, that's in tribute to our conversation today.
It's not really Burt Reynolds. That looks more like like Will Ferrell.
It could be Will. It could
Will
be an
Ferrell
early
and the Anchorman.
This could be an early Anchorman. This is right before he got hired.
Will Ferrell would do that. That's the funny part.
Yeah, we could probably get him to recreate this.
Reproduce it. 2012.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think we could get him to.
You could definitely.
Go Dog Go says it might be John Holmes, which is I wouldn't know.
Hey, yeah, I'm sure it's somebody.
And if it is,
yeah, it might be John
value.
Holmes. He definitely. Let's see. He's got a tattoo. Is that a tattoo? Yeah, he's got a tattoo on his arm. So if John Holmes had a tattoo on his.
Connie Lingus says it's probably Bruce Jenner before the snip snip.
No, I don't think so.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
So on
right
the
back
left
to the
arm,
game.
there's a tattoo.
Oh, we'll look up John. I don't want to look up John Holmes.
Look up John Holmes. Screenshot it.
Steve, are you sure that wasn't you in your younger days?
I was.
This mustache looks really familiar.
1975.
There he is. See
John,
the tattoo?
Yeah, that could be John Holmes.
21
there you go.
The nose picking.
You got 4 of those. And then, I mean, if that's John Holmes, then, I mean, these have to be somebody, right?
I don't see a tat, but you don't really see his arm most of the time. Just saying.
Oh, yeah, you're looking at his arm, I'm sure. Which one? I was just throwing that out there because, So you're getting 31 pieces.
Hair, Mark?
What's that?
Does he have curly hair?
No, it's like it's the Will Ferrell Anchorman haircut. Look at him.
His hair kind of changed a little bit. It was really wavy.
The bear skin right there.
I think that might be him. I'm not certain. It's hard to tell.
I mean,
what's going on here?
He definitely was hurting for money when he did this pose.
Yeah, I saw that one. Let me see.
So 31 pieces here.
All right, where are we at? $25 going once.
There's some weight to them too. There.
Oh yeah. Well, they're metal.
Yeah, these are.
That's a pretty unique lot there. 26 to nose picking. Oh wow, John Holmes was from Ohio. He must have been good.
Yeah. Wonderful Ohio.
No, see, I'm not.
What was it? Amazing Ohio. What was?
The Wonderful World of Ohio, I think.
Wonderful World of John Holmes.
Rick Moore's at 27.
There he is.
This is a perfect Dusty lot. I wish Dusty was in here tonight. Dusty, I can tell you, I can report, Dusty bought that lot of pins from me, and what else is in there? Little staplers and that stuff. And he's made some pretty decent money on it already. So way more than I ever would have made out of that lot. So that's pretty awesome. 27 to Rick Moore once. The hair. The hair. God bless our home.
God bless engraver prints or plates. Play now, retire later.
Yeah.
I don't know what that has to do with your social security number and why you would put your. I mean,
27
I guess.
twice.
Do you need to show this at the peep show?
Can you imagine? Hey, we need your social security card.
like the. I mean, imagine you're in
Dan
Times
wants to know
Square
if
in the
the curtains
1970s.
match the drapes.
I don't know.
It's family.
There's no drapes. All right.
There was a image I saw today in that unit that even if there were drapes, you'd never see them.
Jeez.
There was something. Missy knows what I'm talking about.
Well, isn't that part of the joys of storage units? When you open the door, you
Marc.
just
It's a
They had a pump in there.
There was a pump. There was
magazines.
any kind of
I think you scored them.
27 sold.
Nobody did.
All right.
I think Rick Moore got that one for $27. Good buy,
Thank
there,
you.
Rick. All right. So I promised last week some Pokemon. I don't have a lot. This is all I have. This little pile right here. So we're going to go through them. And if you guys see something you like in here, then you can buy it. If not, then you can't, I guess.
I didn't even think about it. I had all them Pokemon cards here at the house, too. I didn't think about it.
All right. So let me see if I can do this here. This is Nidoqueen. I don't know what the years on these. My eyes aren't that good. So you guys will have to guess. Nidoqueen. I think there's 20 cards here, by the way. This is Rhyhorn.
Rick, I got your payment. Thank you.
Well, that was quick.
Today, everybody's been quick.
A Nidoqueen is a hollow. This is just a Traino Ladio's Spirit Link. There's another hollow. It is Jirachi. I'm going to guess that's how that's pronounced. Zigzagoon. Again, I have no idea what these things are. I don't know anything about any of them. Snorlax. I've heard of that guy. Snorlax. Porygon. I'm trying to see a date on it. I'm not seeing it. It starts with a 2. Persian. Magmar. These could all be commons for all I know. Or they could all be rare. I have no idea.
You got $1 to nose picking.
Lava, and I'll sell it for $1 if that's what it goes for. Larvesta. I read a news article on my show last night about some lady having larva in her brain. And she was getting headaches all the time. It was tapeworm larva. Banette. Panpour. That's hard to see. Panpour. Metagross. Exactly what this whole auction was tonight. Metagross. Or should I say Megagross? Combuskin. This is another hollow Exadrill. It was very rare because it's a disease that only it's a thing that only happens in certain parts of the world, and she'd never been there. Snubbull. We've got Wobbuffet. We've got another Panpour. We've got a Hippopotamus or something of that nature. Okay. And here's a weird one. It's a little bit smaller than the other cards, so it doesn't, I don't know if you can see, it's not the same width. Okay, it says Pocket Monsters on the back. The rest of those said Pokemon, but it's a sticker. So I don't know if this was issued with something else. If the cards were originally smaller, I have no idea. And I cannot read whatever language that happens to be.
Now,
But you guys
Steve,
might know what that is.
on them Pokemon cards, I was told they got stars on the bottom.
Okay.
They got stars on the bottom, and the more stars,
3 stars,
the
1
better.
star, 3 stars, 2 stars, that kind of stuff. So I don't know what that means.
I'm just saying that's what I was told.
So I'm going to try real quick to see what date on these things are. I don't know if that matters. $2015 on that one. Yeah, it looks like they're so they're relatively new. So looks like, I think there's 20 cards here. I'll count them real quick, and then we're going to sell them the nose picking for $1 if nobody else bids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and the sticker, which may be real, maybe not real, is smaller than the rest of the cards, makes 21. We're going to go $1 once. $21 Pokey cards. Of course, all the backs are like that, except the sticker, which says Pocket Monster. I'm going to guess this sticker is older. Even if there was a date on it, I don't know if I could read it. Check real quick. Yeah, I'm not seeing a date on that one. Oops, didn't mean to take a picture of it. There was a real version of this card, but I could not find this one. So I'm going to go $1 twice. Any other interest? Oh. $2 to Garrett. There you go. Got some interest now. $2. These are probably very common cards, is my guess. I have no idea. The sticker is also holographic. I'm sure you guys can see that. But I don't know if it's real or not. I couldn't find it anywhere. It took me about a week to figure out it was a sticker. And I ended up lifting up the corner. Nose picking doesn't want them. So $2 to Corbin. Once. I just don't know anything about these. So they got to be worth $2. $2 twice. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds, and we're going to call this an auction. Very successful auction tonight. I'm very happy.
Yeah, I think we did well.
Yep. We had
fun.
We had over 50 viewers at one time. So 53 or 54 is what I saw as the most, but there might have been more than that at some point.
I mean, they came for the jokes.
Yeah. 27 watching now. So we did a 3-hour auction, which is not bad. So we're going to sell this to Garrett. Garrett got the deal of the night. Sold. It's going to cost me $278 to send them. So, all right. Let me get you guys back on screen here so we can say good night and goodbye to everybody. So,
It's been fun.
The chat was fantastic tonight. I agree. We might mess around, but I might act like I didn't like it, but it was fun. I had a good time. So.
I think tomorrow I will grab them. I will grab all them toys out of that storage unit, and I will put them on the auction next week.
There was quite a bit of smaller toys in there.
I'm talking. I'm talking your drawer toys.
Oh no! Don't put those on the auction. Those things are so bad. They hadn't been cleaned before they were put away.
I've got stories about. Yeah.
Well, it seems I watch a lot of storage auction, or I used to, YouTube videos, and they always find those kind of toys. They always almost always find drugs and some sort of court documents that tell you why the unit was gone. Today we found, Connie says, don't clean them. That destroys the value. That one that was stuck to the bottom of the drawer. Yeah, there's no value there. I'm sorry.
It didn't smell bad.
No. Huh?
It didn't smell bad.
You didn't even touch them.
I've got
Where
a
was
good
I going?
friend.
Anyway, so we
I've
found
got a
out
good
there was a
friend,
divorce.
Real quick about that. I've got a good friend. I'll tell you in private story about a drummer he's drummed for really big bands. Let's just say 5-gallon buckets full of toys and dominatrix. His job was to clean them. We'll just leave it at that. I won't tell you who it is on this one. That was his job before he started playing drums in these big bands.
Yeah, well, yeah.
True story.
But they were divorced. They went through a divorce, and I think that's why the unit was lost. And there was also tax papers. They didn't pay their taxes for years, not property taxes. So they probably lost the house to an auction, and then that's why everything was in storage, and then went through a divorce. So sad stories behind this stuff. All right, Garrett, I'll check it out. Make sure you got I got the payment. I'm sure I did. The entire $2 payment. Hey, you know what? We don't care. I don't care. I wouldn't have auctioned them if I was afraid to lose money. Actually, I probably have $0 into them anyway. It doesn't matter. So, and I'm happy to. I hope there's something good in there. I have no clue. That sticker could be the rarest thing on the face of the earth, for all I know. Pokemon cards aren't my thing. I got $2 from Garrett Corbin. So I know Joe's got a unit to clean out in the morning. And Mark, what do you got? Electric to run or something?
I got to do tile work.
Oh,
Yay! Now,
so I hear Isaac's helping you in the morning.
yeah, Isaac's gonna help me do some more tile.
I'll be on the morning show, and then if Joe hasn't got to the second unit yet, then I'll run out there and try to film that one.
Time.
I don't know. I know you guys finished cleaning out that first one, but that shouldn't take you very long. So the show will go on for a while.
I'm gonna
So
bring
we'll
that
see.
one. I'll bring that one back. I'll bring that one back, and I'm gonna burn it. I'm not spending another $100 on a dumping fee.
Go wants you to bring your Pokemon cards next week. I can guarantee you Joe's are older than mine. I don't know how much older. I didn't really look at a date on there. I think early 2000s.
Okay.
But there could be something great in there. We don't know. This is not our gig. I'd leave them right in that folder like you got them. Just sell the whole damn thing.
Yeah, that folder's got Pokemon cards. It's got baseball cards. It's got football cards. It's got. I mean, there's a whole.
It's a weird mix of cards,
But I mean,
take it out of the binder, sell the sleeves, do it that way. So we will have the fly fishing stuff. Joe will have. He'll have the Pokemon cards. I will have, if there's enough attendance, some more concert T-shirts. I don't have that many left. Mark will probably have some more smalls, I'm gonna guess. No more comic books. Are you out of comic books now?
As of right now, I mean, I've got some old ones, but I'm not gonna sell these ones. Are pretty tore up.
Okay. So I'm
I
sure
got
we'll
a hat
all have.
lot. I had a hat lot I was going to sell tonight, but I'll hold off.
Yeah, I have so many hats. If you want to do a hat lot next week, I'll defer to you.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I have 2 complete full buckets yet, totes yet, full of hats. I hadn't actually. They're hats that I had prior to starting the auction, or right when we were starting, and I meant to start selling them off as we went along, and then I just kept getting more and more. Every weekend I got and buy 40 or 50 hats. It seems like. So, all right, I think you guys need to get to bed, and I need to do whatever it is I do after the show's over, and so I'm going to let everybody go. And thanks for coming out. Hey, if you're not subscribed already, which I think most of you are, do that. Give us a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the bell notification. That way you always know when we're going to go live. We're going to have some new exciting type of content on this channel, hopefully. I will go through the video that I took today. Hopefully there's some usable stuff in there. We'll get that up. Try to work on it tomorrow and get it up by Wednesday. Good old storage auctions. Yeah, and I will leave Missy's reaction to the drawer in there. I have to cut Ron's part out, but I'll leave Missy's in there. So
I'm sure Ron had a great reaction.
Ron's mouth isn't always clean.
Did you, Steve? Did you get it on video of me throwing the mice?
I think so.
And you got to
Yes, I did. Oh, there was live mice in there.
I picked them up by my hand and I threw them at him.
But all right. Well, she kept the one in her shirt for a while.
Not me.
Not you. What's her name?
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Okay. And the other kid who was there, what's his name?
That's Simi. That they like my adopted son.
Okay, I thought so. I just couldn't.
Yeah, my other one.
It just appeared differently today. All right. Good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you, everybody.
See y'all next week.
Good Lord willing.
And the creek don't rise.
Absolutely.